I open Google's open on this tablet.
Oh, so that was from...
And you want to know what's on it is bungee jump math.
I would like to have
you
some
Irish?
Canadians in.
Oh.
Oh, I meant Canadian.
So
Let's get
Ryan
some specific-
Gosling.
Yeah, there we go.
Fucking Ryan Reynolds. Any other Ryans?
Hey,
Lay
the shirt
in
on.
bed all day long.
I was listening to The Cure.
melancholy.
So
Oh, somebody. Yeah, dude.
I'm on my knees. Pretty, pretty, please. Kill me.
I don't know why she showed me that. Shit's fucking stupid hilarious.
That's why.
It's a dad joke.
So apparently you can't use the word beef stew as a password. It's not strong enough.
Give me a Fokker.
Fuck. There's so much pressure. There was so much pressure there, Steve. I don't know, dude.
Be Joe anywhere.
What a fun movie. There's something about the movie. One-liners. Everybody knows. Got the one-liners. The more you think of them, the better it gets. Check your brain at the
That's
double.
the worst Trump I've ever heard.
It's great.
Anyways, hey, welcome to the Decision Reel movie review podcast where we try and fail to review movies of today and yesterday. This week is special because we're doing a re-review of an episode, Airheads. But we also have a special guest. Sean is here.
The myth himself. This is
Hey.
third
Amazing.
time?
Myth.
Third, fourth.
Cheers.
Stanowitz,
Cheers. Jaws.
Sean, third or fourth
Where's
time
the
on
pinky?
here.
3 or 4.
Third, fourth, something like that.
Something like that. You
Where's
did,
the pinky,
we did,
man?
we did Spaceballs. We were
Did
on for
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
I did
We did
Ernest.
Comb the desert.
Ernest. And then we did one other one. What was the last one you were here for?
We ain't fine shit. Sorry.
Jam their radars.
It was no, we did Ernest and then that Spaceballs. Maybe it's third. There was another one.
There was another one, I swear, because
No, he wanted to do Big Trouble Little China, and we tried to schedule that, but it didn't pan out.
I love that one.
Didn't.
That should
It
be.
did.
Call me in a year when that's a re-review. I'm ready.
We haven't
Ready
done
for
it
that.
yet.
done
we
it.
haven't done it.
I love that.
We've
film.
been saving it. It's on my list.
For you.
I have comic books. I have comic books.
damn it,
Can you do the monologue? Can you do any parts of the monologue with him driving in the 18-wheeler? He's like, Jim. He's like, fucking goddamn it, Jim.
No.
Anyways,
He can
Yeah.
do a lot more monologues, though, I
Yeah,
bet.
probably.
What's your favorite comedy movie?
all time.
Off the top of your head, just
Oh,
right,
wow.
right real quick.
Spaceballs. He's just Spaceballs.
Probably. Yeah. Other guys.
Oh,
Really?
Other guys is probably top 5.
that's pretty good.
What else is
One,
in the,
one you will put on and just
numero
like
uno.
What
watch.
else could be in your top 5?
Oh, top 5 would be like, so other guys, probably other guys, Spaceballs.
We call that a hobo soup kitchen.
A stack and jack.
Stacking jack.
other guys.
Thanks for the F Shack. Love Dirty Mike and the boys.
I think a pet
yeah.
raccoon had a bunch of babies in your backseat.
It'd be like, I don't know,
Aim
other
for the
guys, Spaceballs, frickin' Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Young
Young
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
There we go.
There you go. I know the title.
Yeah, sure.
I know.
Came to
I
him.
do know the
Are you a
title.
Monty Python kind of guy?
Love my title. Yeah, but
would
I
assume.
had a phase. I feel like my early 20s because it was kind of like an indie thing to do. It's like, oh, I'm like hipster. I like Monty Python. I don't like the mainstream comedy, you know.
It's hilarious.
It is good, though.
You know what's some really good, like Mr. Bean.
I know.
Mr. Bean is hilarious.
Rowan Atkinson.
It was
Steve, what do you
great.
know about that drum thing that he did?
It's amazing.
It's one of the best you've ever seen, right? He just
Honestly?
basically mimes the drums perfectly.
For like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's the best.
There's no way you could like practice that
Fancy.
enough to have that perfectly. The part
Oh,
where
you
he's
fancy,
like
huh?
squeaking the
Tuning it.
wheel or tuning shit up. It's like, and oh, dude,
So
amazing.
good. So good.
Roland Atkinson. Anyways, what we're here to talk about today is what?
Airheads.
Airheads.
We're-
Also, what?
We're a bunch of them.
We're also what?
Space cadets.
Close.
Musicians.
Thank you, Tara. We are also actually musicians.
Free layup there.
I was going to say Canadian. I forgot.
You're from Canada?
Technically,
did.
he's half Canadian.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Mom's from Canada.
Is that like you did something weird with some maple syrup one time and that's how you became Canadian?
How would I do that for me to become Canadian?
Hey, you got to figure that out, bro.
Steve said he really likes Polish people. And I was
Yeah.
like, I only know a couple Polacks, and that's
I'm
Well, he's
Polish.
Polish, yeah. That's what, yeah.
Well, Hungarian.
I would like to
Are
have
you
some
Irish?
Canadians in.
Oh,
Oh, I meant Canadian. And
So
Let's get
Ryan
some specific-
Gosling.
Yeah, there we go.
Fucking Ryan Reynolds. Any other Ryans?
not from Canada.
Is there any other in the top 5?
Celine Ryan.
There's some
Celine Dion.
some
Dion.
Sure,
Ryans.
Dijon.
Pretty sure
Avril.
she would want to
I
get
think
on
so.
that.
Avril. I get with Avril too.
Okay.
Avril
For
Lavigne, yeah.
For sure.
It could get a little
Honestly,
it could get complicated though.
Dan Levy.
It could get complicated.
Dan Levy. I would actually. I would,
Okay.
Bryan
I would
Adams.
lay with Dan Levy.
Brian Adams.
Is there an age limit?
What about Sunglasses at Night?
Tom
Corey-
Kelly Hart?
Corey
Corey Hart.
Corey
Tom
Hart.
Wilson.
Tom Wilson.
Tom Wilson.
Tom Wilson's a cock.
Tom Wilson's in the top.
There we go.
That
I
motherfucker
want
is a piece of shit.
Wilson's.
No,
Wow.
you do not. That guy's a
Yes,
piece
I
of
do.
shit.
He's
Just
a
'cause he-
dad now.
And I fear for that family.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. He's a hockey player. It's not like he's a dick on the reel.
We don't need to get to it
Wally's
publicly.
a dick on the reel.
I can tell you
Decision
after.
reel.
Hey, reel it in.
On the
Bring it
decision
back.
reel.
Okay. I can tell you some stuff after the podcast.
The nicest
I
guy
can't
on
put
this
it on
fucking
whatever.
podcast. Let's all get that straight.
The nicest fucking guy.
The nicest
Well, yeah, 'cause
fucking
I'm not a guy,
bud.
so
These
we are not
motherfuckers.
competing for
Jesus
that.
Christ. Anyways, the plot of
erroneous.
Airheads,
What?
I said erroneous.
on all counts.
Erroneous!
Go ahead.
The plot of Airheads. 3 band members hoping for a big break head to a radio station to play their demo tape and wind up holding everyone hostage with plastic guns when the head DJ refuses to play them.
You guys, we have a whole band here.
Filled
Yes,
with hot
we do.
sauce.
Oh.
We
do.
have all pieces of a band right here.
We have all pieces.
Essentially.
We got the rhythm section, right?
Do you guys want to take a
Sean's
break?
a guitar player,
we-
but
Do you guys
Are we
want to take
doing
a break
this?
and do like degenerate? Degenerate, degenerate,
Song's fucking-
degenerate.
Yes.
It's actually pretty good.
no, it's not.
It's
I
pretty good.
fucking love that
I
song.
like it.
Jam.
There's no doubt in my mind that both of you
I
fucking love that.
Dude,
song.
I have low key wanted to play that as a cover, like in a thing, and see if anybody noticed, like at a gig.
John,
like,
I can't read.
No,
years.
Johnny
I
can't
wanted
write.
to do. I wanted to do the You don't know how much I need you. Somebody
Oh,
kill
yeah,
me,
yeah,
please.
She would sing that with the shirt on.
He's like,
I was.
I lay
the shirt
in
on.
bed all day long,
I was listening to The Cure.
melancholy.
So
Oh, somebody. Yeah, dude.
I'm on my knees. Pretty, please. Kill me.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, he was like 35 in that. He was like our age. It's crazy.
Thanks,
Put a
guy.
bullet
Thanks for
in
making
my
me feel old.
head.
So you got okay.
was nice.
So let's bring let's bring attention to the shirt. Let's go through all what's on it. So we got Happy Gilmore.
Some of them are
Wedding
from movies.
singer.
Wedding
Some of them
singer.
are from movies.
Well,
Some
one of them is
That top
from,
one's just a headshot, right?
Yeah, I can't see the top right. That's from Billy Madison. Yeah, Billy
Yeah,
the
Madison.
big one,
massive.
the middle one,
This
middle
is
one's Billy.
this is Happy Gilmore.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what we said.
This is That's My Boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just pointing. God damn it.
You're pointing.
This is Red
Better.
Carpet. Moment.
Yeah, the one
Yep.
above that's from when he was doing his comedy specials.
This is
singing.
Waterboy down here.
That's Waterboy.
That's definitely Waterboy, yeah.
That's from the one on the bottom left is from that fucking Stories movie.
Bedtime story.
Bedtime Stories, yes. And then Zohan.
Yeah, this is Zohan.
Are you sure that's not Click? Are you sure it's not Click?
No,
It
it's
looks
not
like
Click.
I've
Nope,
seen
it's
Click.
Bedtime Stories because
Or
he's like,
grown-ups.
He's a merman.
You know, I've
He's a
never
mermaid.
watched. I never
Merman.
no,
watched.
no, it's from Funny People.
Never
it's from
seen
Funny
Clicked.
People.
oh, you're
Because
right.
he did the
Yeah,
the
you're
merman,
right, you're
the
right.
merman movie.
Merman.
That's the
God damn it,
the
Derek.
movie he did.
God
So
damn
that's
it.
from Funny People.
God damn it, Derek.
And this
Working
is
the mines
just,
all our-
This is probably SNL
yes.
era, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, for sure.
He was a good-looking fellow, to be honest.
So another person
like gym
Tara
shorts, man.
wants. What?
Oh, I would 100% lay with Airheads.
Lay with Airheads. You mean Pip?
See him when he took his shirt off?
What about Brandon Fraser? Hello.
I mean,
What about
Yeah, but
Bashimi?
like-
Bashimi too?
Steve,
No.
Steve Buscemi?
Shemmy.
No.
Bashimi?
But
Bashimi?
I would absolutely, Adam in this movie for sure.
I ain't farting on no snare drum.
With the little hat or without the little hat.
I ain't
You gotta-
fart-
you gotta keep the
I
hat.
ain't farting on no snare drum.
All I know is
I'm-
he was getting some towards the end. Kramer down beneath the couch,
Yeah.
getting fucking.
Dude, okay, I've seen this movie a million times in my life,
He
and
said,
I've always
this is my
thought,
bus.
I always thought like behind that couch was like a weird situation. Like, what is he
Why
in?
wouldn't it be up to
Yeah,
the wall?
why is it like a glass? He's like under a he's like walking through a
There's
glass.
like a
thing.
little
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
one of those tables, but why would you put it against a wall?
So that's what I finally figured out today. Is it's just a couch with a fucking table behind it. That's
Which
it.
which
It's
is
to let
fine
ventilation.
in a
There's
house
ventilation
where
behind
Right.
it.
That's fine in a
You wanna
house where
cover the
like the
vent.
couch
No, a big
Like-
old fucking thing.
like
Yeah, I know,
backs
right?
up to like
Yeah.
the foyer or something like that. But why against a wall?
That could be the single
It's an old
like,
radio
it's a
station. They don't.
strange like.
strange plot point of this movie. Maybe this is like probably why it hasn't scored high on Rotten Tomatoes.
It
It's
probably is
the-
this.
It's
It's probably
couch.
that.
This
It's
is the
probably that.
reason that's holding it back.
Because people
100%.
were
Did you
not
look up the
happy.
scores?
It's furniture. It's furniture based.
You're not
He knows the
supposed to look at
scores.
the
He knows the
scores.
scores.
It's furniture based.
He cheated.
He fucking did.
I didn't watch. I didn't look at all. I seriously didn't. I watched the movie
You
last
said
night. That
it
was
had
it.
low. Where did you get your information from?
I could tell you off the bat this probably has a low score. This is like all of those like
Steve,
cheesy '90s
verify.
movies. that they're always like.
I'm actually not allowed to guess the scores today because today was the first time I used Plex and the scores are on Plex.
I use Plex today too, but you want to know what's cool about me? Is I don't pay attention.
I've never used it before, so I
Frequent.
didn't know they'd be on there.
Oh,
I didn't know
you
they'd
what?
be on there.
That might have been it because when I was looking at it, it had like the numbers up there.
Yeah, up on top.
As you click on it.
See?
It's changed now. It's now the IMDb score, so we can't get.
I texted him
whatever.
separately and I was like, dude, I've never
got you,
used
buddy.
Plex before, but all the other streaming
Oblivious
things that I watch
over
on
here.
don't have them, so I didn't expect it. He was like,
Jesus Christ.
I just don't look at them. And I said, well, I didn't know they'd be there, so I didn't know not to
It's funny because it doesn't look like that's you.
I know. Look at his random hand.
Oblivious.
Hello.
Erroneous!
Oh, no.
Erroneous.
Uh,
Were they nice? Were they firm?
So let's talk about this.
You
Since we're
motorbike
already
son of
talking
a bitch.
about Plex here. Where to watch this movie currently?
Nowhere.
As of
Oh, dude.
July 2024, you cannot watch this movie
Like
unless you
anywhere.
physically own it.
Why?
Oh, nice.
I did see something that said with some specific subscription you could watch on Disney Plus, but whatever one I have, it wasn't on there.
It's
So-
the,
It was
it's
from
the-
a different country.
Oh, was it? Okay.
So it's a different country you can watch it. So and that's the whole reason why I got into Plex was finding movies and things that you can't find anywhere else because like the whole idea of when Netflix and all these streaming services started becoming bigger, it was like, well shit, I want to be on this streaming service because you have these things, so I'm going to sign up for it.
But I
and
want
then
some of
in
these
a
other
year,
things.
but then in a year now I don't have the rights to this.
Do you know what Plex is, Sean?
Dude, I'm on Plex,
he's on
dude.
now.
I'm
Oh,
a,
you got?
dude,
Are you
I'm-
on his Plex?
I'm a Plex head, dude. I'm a total
Are you
Plexy.
Plexy?
I'm a Plex head,
I
dude.
saw him on
You
there.
looking Plexy, baby?
Well, he started this weekend with going, where do I watch Airheads? It's not available anywhere. And I said,
Let
I
me
got
tell
you,
you,
dog.
it
This
was
week
via
was
text,
He's been trying to get me to use Plex
but
for
I could see
months,
Steve's
and
face.
today was the first
my
time I
head.
finally did it because
Steve was like, "Finally,
yeah.
finally."
My
when
time has
with me-
come. Everyone.
Yeah, yeah, you too, you especially, because you've been here every
he's
fucking
been trying
day.
to get me. But
Dude,
this
if you
is
get
the,
on the
this
whole-
is the first movie. I'm on this every week. This is the first movie
Can we watch the
that
Steve
was
family
not
channels, like all of us?
anywhere.
It's super
He was
weird.
watching it.
And-
Because at least at minimum, usually I can rent it
Yes.
on Amazon
I
for
like
like
this
$2
movie.
or something.
I went to buy this movie years ago, probably 2 or 3 years ago. I remember maybe during COVID times or whatever. Like I wanted to watch. I was like, dude, Airheads. It's such a great movie. And I was like, where is it? And I was just like, screw it. I gave up. Like I got like 15 minutes into it. I'm like, I'm not
I'm not buying
Right,
it.
right.
I'm not doing
I'm not
this.
going down the rabbit hole.
Well, and that's another thing too. Like, again, I'm on the streaming service because of this, and now it's gone. Why am I still paying? Well, obviously, there's other stuff on there, but then I got to go hunt and find it.
Yeah.
Now I can't find it.
Mm.
Now I can't watch it.
Yeah.
That's the problem with as a service, all this SaaS shit. That's the reason.
I can't
It's,
wait to get home
Yep.
tonight and watch your home videos.
They're fun.
Dude, that's why DVDs are coming back, man. I'm telling you, big way.
Steve's gonna accidentally upload some skin
DVD
flicks.
spec.
Like, if you, oh shit!
Or now that I've told him this, it's not going to be an accident. He's going to fuck me over and put like a random ass like,
Yes,
video up there.
Steve's gonna have like
And
a,
inappropriate.
4
one.
hours of just straight.
Just Steve's ass.
it's gonna be like a Cinemax or Stivamax.
Like the
Stivamax.
after 11
Stevemax.
o'clock. It's like
The,
softcore.
the
Steve.
idiocracy.
Don't watch
It's
this
just
after
ass. It's just
11:45.
hours
Just
of an
there.
ass.
I just be like, I wonder how long this is here for. I'll
So,
just keep
okay.
going in the background.
So
of the
just
house.
to bring everybody up to speed here, so Plex doesn't have the ability natively to make live TV channels. It has live TV that you can watch that's like on Roku channels and stuff like that. But I found a way through other people to make my own television channel, so live TV based off of what's in my Plex account. So all these old shows that are hard to find, like, I don't know, fucking Full House or Grounded for Life, maybe.
Or
Like, when's the
even
last
new
time?
shows, newer
Or
shows.
new
Sorry.
shows, whatever.
See how
I've
it's-
made live television shows where, like, one channel might have, like, every day at 5 o'clock, Everybody Loves Raymond plays. or
Steve
whatever,
has
right?
commercials from the 90s.
I also have commercials
yeah.
on the,
It's the most
only one
ridiculous
channel.
shit.
Only one
Wait,
channel.
you have 90s commercials streaming?
So if you
Okay,
watch,
that
It's the
later.
weirdest shit.
shut up.
Your
Only
mind's
one-
gonna be like,
So only the first television channel that's on there, Steve TV.
Why
Yeah.
would it-
After every episode, there'll be
Just
like
rub my
5
nose in it.
minutes of commercials, because like an episode's only 22 minutes long, right?
Yeah.
So I'm making it play every half hour of things. So I have to fill that time. So like there's 7 minutes of commercials, and I have like 90s or like Nickelodeon commercials or old like
Nickelodeon.
specials that are playing in between them, and I have that going on. Now, getting back to the whole home video things, I digitized all that for my parents because they wanted to watch it and they didn't have a VHS player anymore, and I had one, and I was like, okay, well, I'll do this and put it on Plex so they can watch it. Then my mom's like, hey, I never want to like just watch one. Can you make a live TV channel of all of our shit? So then I just made that
That's cool.
live TV channel, so that way, because she does a lot of quilting and stuff like that, so while she's doing that, she'll just click on that and what's going on?
I don't know why she showed me that. Shit's fucking stupid hilarious.
That's why.
It's the dad joke.
So apparently you can't use the word beef stew as a password. It's not strong enough.
That's pretty
Oh
good.
my
That's,
God.
that's pretty good.
So, anyways, Steve's password for Plexus beef stew 69. Beef stew 6969 to make it a little bit more,
Star.
It's
more
just beefing.
No, you need
Just
the bang at the
beefing.
end of it.
just beefing.
The bang at the end.
Yes.
The exclamation
have
point.
Bang bang.
Because you need some sort of symbol.
Yeah, yeah.
Without it, you can't get in.
Bang, bang. Into the-
One of the
I know
best
you
singers on the
want it.
planet.
Jesse J?
100%.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wild
So underappreciated and underrated.
I like it.
Her runs,
She's one of the best. One of the few people I've
insanity.
ever heard cover Whitney and been like, oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, okay.
okay,
okay.
okay,
Okay, okay,
yeah, yeah, you can do it, Sean. Do it for me.
okay, okay. All right.
Give me a Fokker.
Fuck. There's so much pressure. There was so much pressure there, Steve. I don't know, dude. Fucking.
You got to do it. I'm sorry.
I have a confession. I was gonna save this till later.
What is that?
We're good. We're good.
It's the first time I've seen this movie
Ever?
all the way through.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I've watched like probably the beginning when I was young. Maybe
Like
the
you've seen the
middle.
whole movie, but you haven't watched it.
But yeah,
In
as a
one sitting.
collective over like 20 years.
I
it-
got you.
it
This
took
used to
me-
play on like TBS
All the time.
This was
Look
like
at
on
it.
TBS, all those freaking channels back in the day. It was all over. The,
What are you gonna kill them with?
Look at him.
It's so
With my
spoofy.
dick! Sorry.
Totally.
It's so spoofy.
Absolutely.
Dude, the opening scene in this film was like super nostalgic because it was like guitars and like knobs
Yeah,
and like
yeah, yeah.
guitar. I was like, I love the way they stitched that together. I was like, that's such a great piece of editing. I was like, this is already a masterpiece. I'm not even in the movie yet. This is already a
Just
masterpiece.
The beginning credits, I'm like 10 out of 10.
I'm like, I had no notes. No notes. I was like, this is great.
No notes.
No
You have
notes.
no notes.
On a music movie. No.
No. I was quoting New Girl.
I
Not
think,
this.
I think it's
I don't know what that
Beef.
is.
I was quoting New Girl.
I just thought you were getting really upset with me for like some reason.
He
There's
doesn't
a-
know.
the
She
New
does that
Girl.
often. It's
There's a
okay.
part in New Girl where he's
Have
like,
you
"Give me your
seen New
notes."
Girl?
Huh?
Have you seen the show New Girl?
About old woman.
Oh.
Elderly woman. It's just Betty White.
I'd watch that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
Have you
Betty
seen
White.
Friends?
Yeah.
Did you like Friends?
Probably years ago. I can't get into it much now. It's just like those laugh box comedies are just so like
But Seinfeld you love.
they didn't age well.
But you love Seinfeld.
No notes. No notes. No notes.
What is she
No
for?
notes.
I'll just turn her off.
No,
Sorry.
no notes. No notes. It's perfect.
Can't.
Literally 13 seconds of both of them going back and forth. You have no notes. No notes. It's perfect.
When we said we didn't hear that, did you just stop listening to all the conversations we
Yeah.
were having? Just to find that?
Guaranteed.
Do you need your own soundboard? I feel like that maybe that's what this
Oh no
speaker
no
is.
no 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 no!
A Terra soundboard. It's not Terra soundboard.
Terrible idea. Terrible.
Should I just bring my own?
Yeah.
If
I think it's just
if Tara feels like we're like ignoring or if we're like not focused in, oh my god, will we pay for it the whole fucking time?
Yeah.
That's exactly what would happen.
Whole time. Anyways, this is written by Rich Welks and directed by Michael Lehman.
Of the Lehman Brothers.
Those are guys.
Yeah.
Those are two guys.
Yeah.
I looked up what Michael Lehman has done. Nothing really of note beyond this.
No
movie.
notes.
No notes.
Wow.
I
He
know.
didn't do anything since. This was like his one hit.
Well,
This
he
was
had some other movies that were like you would have known them, but nothing like of no note to say.
okay.
Right.
And then in some ways, this was his bop. You know, this was his bop. You know.
I mean, maybe not because we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
This is rated PG-13 for crude dialogue and some sexuality.
When was their sexuality?
I mean, they were making out a lot. in
No,
this.
she was riding him on the couch, man.
She was riding a little bit.
was
on
Oh
the
no,
couch.
they were
Oh.
they were
They were full on.
they were fucking.
Yeah. She was.
He was naked. His hat was covering his ding.
She was taking him to Bone
You were
Town.
mad about that.
His monster as his brother.
Oh yeah,
as
put the
his
monster
brother
away,
said.
The
Pip.
monster.
You guys want to see something funny? Here's something funny. It's not really for Sean because he wasn't here, but I
Okay.
opened Google's open on this tablet,
Oh, so that was from.
and you want to know what's on it is bungee jump math.
We're getting deep here in the decision reel. Every
We were
time.
trying to
You wanna-
figure out how
No,
bungee
we
jump
weren't.
math
We
worked
weren't
last
trying
time.
Okay,
to
you're
figure
right.
that
We
out.
weren't. We
You
Sorry,
were
Sean.
trying to
Anyways.
figure that
Oh,
out.
like if you get
Bungee
the if you
jump.
get the distance strong and you go.
Yeah, like weight
Yeah.
versus like tensile strength versus numerous other things. That it's like this huge algebraic equation.
Just
People are
dying.
like, I'll never use calculus. Like, you're going to use calculus when you're going to jump off a bridge. And you don't want to
Think
die.
this through, man. Think it
You're going to
through.
think that shit through.
I'll use common sense before calculus.
You're like, how long? 10 feet. Just give me a 10-foot rope. I'll come back. Just
I gotta
It'll be
use the
fine. A regular
Pythagorean
rope.
theorem
Just
or
let me-
whatever.
actually, I'll just-
Pythagorean-
I'll look over the edge and I'll come back.
Pythag-
I'll just look over and I'm good.
Pythagorean?
And then I'm done.
I'm done.
I'm done.
They didn't jump off.
How do you say?
I'll
it?
look at a
you-
picture of it,
Pythagorean.
and I'm good.
Exactly.
Pythagorean. Is that it?
Pythagorean. Pythagorean.
Pythagorean theorem.
Theorem.
Pythagorean theorem.
Theory.
It was.
Theory.
I know.
I thought it was Pythagoras' serum. Wasn't it a serum?
Yes.
Inject me, baby. I want
It
to
was a
learn
bomb.
math.
It was a bomb that he. Okay.
Tara's like waiting to hear a soundboard. In her head, she's like, if I had a fucking soundboard. I would fucking-
No, she's still on it. Trust me. Look, I can see her brain
I
working.
know, I know.
Since that,
Look at this.
she's not even in the
Look at this
conversation.
mischievous look. Look at this.
Yep.
There.
Is this
She's
just
kind
my face?
So she's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yo, I think this
just my face.
podcast has the record so far with words with the most syllables in it.
Okay.
Hands down.
Except
Hands down. Guaranteed, Tara.
unless you're looking
Guaranteed.
at podcasts that actually talk about big words.
yeah. Yeah.
This podcast. I was talking about ours.
This
episodic.
episode.
Yeah.
This podcast
Then
is
yes.
it's a real onomatopoeia.
Sean, you bring out the best.
That's
Superfluous.
not. No, that's not right.
I know.
You use
I
it
tried to
right.
think of like a really long.
And that's
it was
the
so
one.
just
That was the
onomatopoeia.
one, yeah.
I was like onomatopoeia. I don't know.
What's
Anyways,
the Willy Wonka thing?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
that's
That's
not
Mary
Willy
Poppins.
Wonka. God damn it.
It's supercalifragilistic.
What is it?
Expialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something precocious. If you
Isn't
say
it's
it
not
wrong.
Willy Wonka?
No.
What is it? They knew as soon as I said Willy Wonka.
It's because we know your brain.
I know
Just
how
like you know
I know
my
where your brain went. That's actually
Lamb
Mary
chops?
Mary
Mary
Poppins.
Poppins.
Mary
Yeah.
Poppins.
What did I say? Lamb
Yeah.
chops? All right, so we're gonna move on from that.
Because I was afraid to speak when I was such a
She'll do this whole fucking thing. Keep going.
She will.
I know the whole song. I know the whole song.
Airheads is starring Brendan Fraser as Chester Ogilvy.
Young Brendan Fraser.
Or
You think that's his real
Chaz.
hair? Is that his real hair?
No, that's a wig.
100%.
It could be partial
Everybody's wig.
because
Wear a
he
wig.
Is
has
that considered a
longish
weave?
hair.
I think they're extensions. If I have to look.
Do you have extensions, Sean?
Yes.
That's a wig.
Yes.
I don't know. The
Wiener.
top of it looks.
A wig.
It's hard to say.
I've got a little cap that fits on the top. Little top hat. Call it the Mad Hatter.
It's partially real.
God damn it.
Buscemi's is partially real.
Yeah, Buscemi's is
trying to be my
it's
Alice in
partially-
Wonderland.
It's partially
You're trying to
real.
be my Alice in Wonderland, motherfucker.
Let me get through this because there's a lot of people here. So Steve Buscemi is Rex,
Yep.
Adam Sandler is Pip, Chris Farley is Officer Wilson, Michael McKean is Milo Jackson. What a good name, Milo Jackson.
That's a good one. That's one of those names that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, Judd Nelson is Jimmy Wing. Michael Richards is Doug Beach. Didn't even know he had a name in this. Joe
Montagna.
Sure. As Ian the Shark, Ernie Hudson as Sergeant O'Malley, Amy Locan as Kayla, Nina
Side Mousecos.
Simaskos,
The Pinta and the
Simaskos
Santa
as
Maria.
Susie,
Keep going. Sorry.
Marina.
Was that the girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, the girlfriend's.
Well, no. That's Susie.
She's choice.
Susie was the girl that's riding Pip.
Oh,
She's choice too.
When
Good choice.
She had a nice little.
do you guys
body
know
on
a
her.
Susie? Like a modern day Susie? Does anyone know a Susie?
I mean,
I-
Susie would be
Suzanne?
short for
Um,
Suzanne or Susan. So
Okay.
Do
But
you
like-
know a Susan
Susie
Yeah.
from the
who's
block.
our age?
Yeah. That's what I
he's
meant
trying
to say.
yeah.
I should have said that.
So
yeah.
no Susies.
I know it's
That's a
Susie.
dead name. I think it's a dead
Susie
name.
Q.
No, soon they kill.
Marshall Bell is Carl. David Arquette is Carter. Harold Ramis is Chris Moore. Alan Covert is in this movie. In the beginning is Officer Samuel. If you don't know who Alan Covert is, he's in every other Adam Sandler movie.
Part of the Happy Gilmore Productions.
Rob Zombie's in here. Kurt Loder, who we haven't talked about ever. Kurt fucking Loder, MTV News for like 5 seconds. Who
Wow.
just
Rob
got all his
Zombie was-
shit, whatever, was singing for White Zombie.
Lone
yeah,
Rangers,
but that was
that
the
can't
first.
be
That was
right.
the song when he first entered the station, right?
When he no.
They're
When
playing live
He goes to
when
the
they go.
concert.
Yeah, at the
He
bar.
goes to the concert.
Oh,
because
okay.
he's looking
He's
for the
trying to
girlfriend.
find the girlfriend.
Yeah.
Does he have other songs in it, or is that the only?
It's
Just
just
that
the
one.
only
Just-
part.
Dude,
Okay.
it's not even the normal like.
Because I thought
It's
I heard him.
yeah.
It's
That's
a
all it sounds
banger.
like. Yeah,
Dude, it's a banger.
Is this thing on? Before he starts singing.
Yeah. And then also Lemmy is in this, which
That
is
I know.
funny because right
They
before
say it.
he's there like
Lemmy
2
or
seconds
God?
over.
Trick question. Let me
Lemmy
is
is
God.
God.
Let me his God.
I like it. Runtime on this guy 92 minutes. I think perfect length for a movie like this.
That-
You don't want it too long or too short,
That's what
right, Tara?
every
Yep.
movie should be, according to everybody here, for the most part.
Now is
At least
that?
comedy,
Comedy
movies.
movies, yeah, comedy movies.
What's the longest movie you
We
guys
had
ever
this
sat
debate
through?
a while ago. I feel like I brought this up
Oppenheimer.
last time.
Oppenheimer.
Return of the King.
Did-
Extended.
Extended.
Did they do a lot of that because that was the length of a VHS tape? Like, wasn't there like a limit to
We've
how
talked
No,
much?
we
about
talked
this
about it. And it
before.
wasn't.
Yeah,
It
because
wasn't.
like the 10 Commandments that needed 2 VHS tapes, the Titanic needed 2 VHS tapes.
There's movies before that too,
that
like
were longer than
That
this.
needed the
Sparta
But like,
was fucking gigantic. One of the first movies that I think passed like 3.5 hours. It was like almost 4 hours.
but
long.
I think like when you used to get the recordable VHS, right? It was like 120 minutes max, right?
Look it up,
Wasn't
Wally.
120 minutes?
God damn it!
Maybe.
Oh wait, but that's longer than that. That's longer than 92
That's
minutes.
2 hours, though.
That's 2 hours.
This is such a contrast.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You should mix them together.
No, because I'm
That's
already
what I
done.
did.
You want a little,
I'm
Sprite in
mixing
there?
them.
You mix
I'm
everything
mixing them together
Little
in my.
Sprite in there?
Actually, you know what?
Actually,
Yeah.
that with wine is usually a spritzer.
Yes,
I think.
all right.
They
That's
they
good enough.
add
That's
like
good enough. That's good enough.
like a carbonated
Like a little-
something
a little
with some
spritz
wine,
in
and it's
there.
like a spritzer.
I call that I call
Is that still carbonated though? Because it looks a little flat.
Yeah, you know.
You know
it's
what?
carbon.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty good though.
Okay, this is
It
oddly
makes
specific.
it's like a spritzer now.
Yeah.
All right, go, Wally.
There were different size VHS tapes.
I knew that.
So it looks like there was 2, maybe 3 of them, and one went up to about 3 hours
Is it nice?
max. And then they made smaller ones for the dual ones, which
Mhm.
are probably about 2.5 hours, 2 hours. So cool.
Right, because I feel like when they're
Dope.
doing those 2 VHS movies, they're not going to be like, hey, this movie could be an hour and 50 or like 3. It probably could be like 2.5 hours on one and then 15 minutes on another.
No, they
but
have
it's
to
like,
split it,
let's
like,
just make it
perfectly.
even, right?
Yeah.
Because it
I used
would
to
be
hate having
stupid
to swap out.
Even
Right.
Steven.
Right. That was pretty good.
It's because your name.
We just lost half listeners.
Yes. Yeah, they dipped. They said fucking two on the nose here.
Two
Release date.
Yep.
Anybody want to guess?
I am
Yeah,
like,
Just the
92.
year, just the
definitely
year.
high for me.
94.
For some
Is it
reason.
94?
I can't go with him because he's staring
I'm
at my
trying
notes.
to sit up straight, but
You're
for
fine.
some
You're fine.
reason it's got me at, like, the
Because
tippy
I had
top
to
today.
I had to move it to get you how you're sitting when you started.
This is how I was sitting when I
Right.
started.
Yeah.
But you know I don't ever sit back.
I know. It's
I know
hard.
why.
It's really hard.
But
Go-
now
go
I'm
ahead.
like
Yeah.
I'm like hunchbacked because I'm trying to be in with you guys. Line up.
Scoot up a little bit.
That makes it worse.
Let's find out.
I
Scoot
already
in.
did it
Scoot up.
once.
There, right there. If you're sitting right there, you're fine.
This mic smells funny.
Fine.
I'm still straight up.
You don't really use that one? That's the guest spot.
That's
Mike.
that's the guest mic. So yeah, whoever's
Sorry.
been here, sorry.
It's probably Randall.
Was
It's
the
probably Randall.
last one probably.
Yeah. He just
R.I.P.
got finished.
You want to just take that off?
No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, just take
Anyways, release
just
date.
unslip that cat. Just take off that Mad Hatter.
Take a pull of that hatter. Anyways, release date August 5th, 1994.
30 fucking years.
Sean got it. Was that Lion King? What was 94?
Yeah. Dude, I can't believe some of these movies are 30 years old. This is where I
Was
feel.
Lion King 94?
I don't know. We're gonna find out. It's top 10. Top 10 time.
Yeah, get in there.
And I know I say this every week.
That's a good one.
Top
Good
10?
This is a pretty good top 10. All right, so this is
Well,
how
come
this
on,
works.
Bert,
If
it's
you
the
remember,
90s. Yeah, exactly.
we're gonna go
Get
through
on
the
my
top 10 movies that released in the top
I don't
3,
want
and we'll
any
give you the
political
top 3 in no particular order. Then you got to guess. So please do not look over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this. I'm
I'm
gonna do
not.
this.
Sean,
Number
fucking
10.
cheater.
Number 10, Airheads.
Mhm.
Damn.
Made the top 10 though.
Made
I
the
didn't.
top
I
10.
did not expect it to be in the top 3, but made the top 10.
Made the top 10. Number 9, Angels in the Outfield.
Oh, what a good fucking. That needs to go on the list.
when he's trying
Hold
to
on.
get the thing and they lift him up and he catches it. That's a good movie.
I mean, it's not as good as like.
No, it's good.
Not as good as what, like Titanic?
It's fine.
When he
no,
goes-
it's not as good
When
as.
he goes, I'm not going to adopt you unless the Angels win the pennant. And then they go and win the fucking pennant. And he goes, well, too fucking bad. I didn't mean it. That's like heartbreaking.
I mean, it was heartbreaking when he said it anyways. Like
Yeah.
that's.
Well, okay, I know,
that's-
I know.
You shouldn't
Said
want
that
that
wrong
person
order.
to adopt you at that point.
Well, he's his little child, and
That's
that's
what
his
I'm
father,
saying.
and he wants his
Adopt
father.
myself, bitch.
Yeah. And he did.
Field of Dreams, those angels in that movie are.
I mean, it's a completely
better.
different movie, but
Yeah.
What I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Those angels are also in
don't-
the outfield, and the infield,
all right, you're not wrong.
the dugout,
Number 8,
and the cornfield.
It Could Happen to You.
What?
This movie.
Yes,
Oh.
exactly.
Nice.
That's the only
Just
one.
yes.
That's the only one in this top 10 that I was like, I don't know what it is. It Could Happen to You. Probably Robert Redford.
Oh, it's Nick Cage.
Nick Cage.
Should have guessed.
Blonde waitress. I don't fucking
Did you say
know. Do you
blonde
want me to go over
waitress?
this
that what-
waiter? If you want me to do next week.
Who is that?
I really hope someone in the
Bridget Fonda?
comments. I hope someone in the comments is like, that's like their
Bridget
favorite
Fonda?
movie. They're
Movie's
like,
based on
it
a
could
true
happen to
story
you.
of
Is a
How don't you
masterpiece.
know?
It could
Officer
happen to you so
Cunningham.
good.
It could happen to you.
Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments.
Do it.
In the
It's
comments.
got a 6.4 IMDb.
Yeah.
It's got
wanna
Cage
say,
in it, so
uh,
I'd
It is
watch it.
Bridget Fonda.
We are getting a little bump here
Rosie
lately.
Perez. She's entertaining.
We've had over like 800 downloads in the past 2 days on the podcast side of it.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Our last fucking Goldeneye is almost at 1,000 views in a week.
I see, your boy knows how to pick them.
I'm
fucking
just saying.
movies. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
It's true.
saying?
it's true. You don't pick old
Who's pick-
turds.
Oh, Richard Jenkins.
Whose pick is it
It's
next?
the dad from the other guys. Or not other guys,
Leroy
but stepbrother.
Jenkins.
Stepbrother, sorry.
Leroy
Or
Jenkins.
Josh?
Let's go backwards.
Anyways, Steve, you want to keep going through the top
We
10?
were out of order because Wally wasn't here for.
Right.
So
Who goes next?
that's what we were trying
That's
to
what we're
figure
trying to
out.
figure out.
I had a movie last week that I like said
Yeah, but
out
yours
loud.
was last week.
I know, but I said
Right.
out loud for you guys to remember, and I
don't
had
remember
no
either.
fucking
I don't.
idea.
Dude, you guys have a good spot for a whiteboard right here. I'm just going to say organizationally, I think a whiteboard would really accessorize this room.
We're going to put a TV right there.
Okay.
And then it's
Fair
going to be a direct line from this. And then we're going to have a camera looking
So
at
be
it.
good. Be good.
It's just fucking
Why would you have a camera
funky,
looking at the TV?
crooked penis pics.
So we can show what he's
Is,
googling.
is that like
And we'll
you'd
be
see
in the
everybody?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like
You
a-
should see when I need to look something up. Sometimes I type in the most
Everybody?
funny
Yes.
shit.
We're
everybody.
doing everybody. But I have to mount that TV, and it's going to be a thing because it's a
All
very
right,
heavy
what do we got?
TV.
What do we got next on this fucking?
Gotcha.
what do we got next on this
Number
one?
7, The Lion King.
Called it, bitch.
Favorite Adam Sandler movie.
Favorite Jonathan Taylor Thomas movie?
From the day we arrived on the planet.
Best song in that movie, I think, is it
Hakuna
Elton
Matata.
John?
It's Hakuna
Yeah.
Matata. Come on.
Can you feel?
Oh fuck yeah!
No, it's Hakuna Matata.
No,
Dude.
no, no, don't you dare!
Yeah. Can you feel the love tonight?
That's so fucking good.
That's the obvious choice. It's Hakuna
It's
Matata.
so good.
fucking hipster Steve over here.
I don't give a fuck.
No, the obvious choice.
We're
would
about to watch lions make love,
be
and
the,
it
oh,
made
I
it feel
just
alright.
can't wait
I don't want to
to
watch
be
that.
king.
Just a couple
I'm
of
not
lines.
into. I'm not into that.
Whatever you're not into.
I'm into Hakuna Matata.
That song made you forget about it.
Little Steve watching that, like, what's going on here?
What are these lines?
And they're singing
rolling
about
down this
making
hill?
love.
Making love.
Is this for me?
I
or is it
feel
for my
like
parents?
making.
I thought
Alright,
he was
alright,
going to
alright.
jump in on that one, but he didn't. Number 6, The Client.
Is that like a Costner movie or something
Yeah,
like
Tom
that?
Cruise.
With girls like fucking.
Probably another Nick Cage movie. Let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
That Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah, Suzanne Sarandon, Tom Lee Jones,
Suzanne Sarandon.
Suzanne. Sorry,
Susie.
I'm reading
There's a
fast.
Suze.
Susie Sarandon.
Susie Saran wrap.
Oh.
So weird.
God damn it!
What?
Yeah, it just clicked. Usually I'm quick, but that just fucking clicked. She said Susie Sarandon, or someone said Susie Sarandon.
I did.
No idea what this is.
That's fine.
It's got
Yeah,
Will Patton in it.
I have
Wanna
no
s-
idea what it
wanna-
is.
Number 5. This will be in my top 10 movies of all time.
Oh God.
Exciting.
True Lies.
Oh yes.
Fucking
Yes.
good shit.
Yep. True Lies is great, dude. No notes on that
Any
one.
of you guys watch
No
that?
notes.
Was that dancing scene?
Mhm.
As a kid, and
Jimmy-
just go,
Speaking of
and
what I was just
go,
talking
"Oh."
about,
Jamie Lee Curtis.
The
Yeah.
Lion King, where you're like, what's going on here? No, it was that scene. Like, ooh,
I never really found
what's going on?
she's a pretty lady, but I never really was attracted
Until that.
un-
And you're like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
hey.
I know.
It's like, oh, okay.
Oh, hey.
Well,
What are
'cause
you
she-
doing?
I think because she was billed as so many like moms, like she was kind of like that.
And it was like the old lady
mom-
dance. You know what I'm talking about, but in a cool way.
Yeah. But then like that, she was like a milf. She was like invented milfing.
And she wasn't even that old.
She was
There's
hot.
there's your
I
Tom
thought
Arnold right there.
Best
Bill
looking
Paxton.
movie. One of her best
What a
looking
fucking
movies,
good
Freaky
movie.
Friday. But after she does, like, when the daughter's already, like, they've already made the swap and she does the makeover where she cuts her hair, gets the earring,
Yeah.
changes her clothes. She looks awesome in that. In Freaky Friday.
In Freaky Friday, Lindsay Lohan's like hair where it's like that
That-
layered whatever.
That big, chunky blonde pieces and
Yeah,
stuff.
like, I kind of miss that style.
That vibe.
That was the early 2000s, like,
early aughts.
And her grungy, like, the thick eyeliner and, like, the
that was the look.
grungy shirt and stuff. I don't care what anyone says. Those songs from her band in that movie, those
Good.
original songs, those were bops.
Good.
Those were bops. Come on.
I'm gonna say
All
this.
bops.
I wanna grow up. I wanna get out.
There's not a lot of movies that have like a full album or like 5 actual songs made for it, other than like Dewey Cox, that movie, and then one of my favorite musical movies of all time, Josie and the fucking Pussycats.
Yes.
If
same.
you listen to that album, shut up.
It's
Every
true.
song is good as
It depends
shit.
on your definition. Obviously, you're talking about like
songs made for movies.
yeah,
Right.
but not
Yes.
scored.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying
yeah.
Songs
they
made
made
for movies.
specific songs for the movies. That whole album, because they made like 12 songs.
I
for that.
really like the music in Rockstar with Marky Mark. Like
That was
I
good
thought
too.
that like those
Oh.
songs are awesome. By
That-
Stan Dragon.
That one
Yeah.
puts this movie to shame
Yeah.
when it comes
Dude.
to like
Stand up and
Dun 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 dun. Dude,
It's
a good song.
It's because
I know
fucking Zach
what
Wild,
you
man. made
want.
all
who
that.
sang? Who actually did the vocals on that?
So it's a
Girl.
Swedish guy. I always thought for the longest
there's a
time-
couple people that did
It
it,
was-
but mainly this
It was a band
Yes, my
though.
dog just
He
walked
was a
in.
part of a band, like the
Yeah.
band that
the
You
dude
can look it
from
up.
they weren't
yeah,
Steel
well,
Dragon, but
well,
there was a band that got credit for some of those.
what's the band that does Morning Glory? Because he stood in for a little bit. He was one of the actors, not or Glory Hole. What's the band that does Glory Hole?
Steel
Panther.
Panther.
The
Michael
blonde-
Starr.
Michael
the
Starr.
singer.
Michael Starr.
He
I was
was
gonna
in
say
he was
Patrick
in
Starr.
doing some shit in this for a little bit too. He was
Yeah.
I think a fill-in actor. I don't know if he
No.
actually sang.
He's in the movie. He's the guy in the so when Marky Mark
in the booth. In the sound
yeah.
booth.
So when he's coming to audition,
in the
Michael
beginning.
Starr is the guy that's in the studio doing his audition first, and then like and then leaves. And then
I'm
Marky
so
Mark
sad I
comes
was
in.
not on that episode when you guys did that.
That's a good.
Oh, I love that.
That's a
fucking
really
movie.
good one.
And Jen Aniston in that movie.
Killing it.
Dude, these
Wow,
guys
woo-wee,
are
wow.
all so old
With
now.
that
Holy
long,
shit.
long hair.
Very nice.
Zach Wild.
Very
Fuck.
nice.
I-
With no beard.
Yeah, that's fucking
But
so weird.
Marky Mark, that when they're in the sound booth, when they go on the break and he comes back and he's got that eye ring and they're like teasing him about it, he is actually the one singing in that sound booth where he does it really fast and they're like, "What are you doing?"
Because
Just
he's
singing normal,
rapping.
and he's doing
rapping.
he's doing like that, like
Or
fast.
sees your
That's
girl's
him doing
wiener
it.
in the urinal.
Mark Wahlberg.
Shock
Wearing
it
your
off,
pants
baby.
or whatever.
The more you know with Tara.
I like it. Number 4.
Well, I know some facts about Mark Wahlberg.
The Little Rascals.
Big one.
I got a pickle.
Dude,
I
Alfalfa.
got a pickle.
that
I
movie.
got a
What
pickle.
was it? What's the line in that? I got trouble as a kid because I said he says like eat me or whatever, or bite me.
Something like
I think
that.
it's bite me.
Bite me or eat me, and like I didn't know what that meant. Like I didn't know like that was like anything
And
bad.
so you were just like, bite me.
I told my babysitter that. I totally got in trouble
Oh.
as a kid because I was like, bite me. And she was like, uh-oh. And I, yeah.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it is a kid's movie, so
I didn't know bite
did they
me.
think kids wouldn't
what-
watch it and pick up some stuff?
Was it
Right,
like,
yeah.
I don't, bite my ass? Was it supposed to, like, short for
No.
like, bite my ass? Or like, what are you doing?
I mean, you got
What
to
are
think,
what are we
like,
biting?
eat my shorts, Bart Simpson, that was a big thing, too, that you would say and you get in trouble for. Like, what does
Yeah.
that even mean?
I know. And kids, what?
Kids today, what do they say? Fuck you!
Yeah,
Like,
I know. We were like growing up like, eat my shorts. And these
Yeah.
kids are like, because
Eat
like,
my
I'm putting
ass.
this motherfucker down.
right.
We are the He-Man's
Like
Woman Haters
full-on
Club.
racial slurs.
Yeah.
coming out of a
Already at like 5
4-year-old.
Yeah.
years old.
Wild.
5 years old, a woman
You
hated
make me
club.
vomit. You're the scum between my toes.
What the
Love
fuck?
Alfalfa.
Yep.
Top 3, in no particular order, and then you guys got to guess them. Clear and Present Danger, Forrest Gump and The Mask.
Wow.
What weeks?
Oh.
Clear and Present Danger is in its first week. The Mask is in its second. And Forrest Gump is in its fifth.
For
Right? Dude, I even thought about this. It's like, I don't even know what I'd put. I don't even know.
I'm gonna go Forest, Mask, and Clear and Present Danger, top to bottom.
I'm gonna go. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Terry.
No, go.
No, it's fine.
You're
It's
fine.
fine.
I'm gonna go Mask, Gump, Danger.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You guys are underestimating someone.
Tom Hanks.
Harrison Ford.
Clear and Present Danger.
Clear and Present Danger, number one. The Mask, then Forrest Gump.
Wow.
Dude, Harrison Ford in the 90s could not miss.
That's right. Yeah.
And you realize that Clear and Present Danger is basically like Jack Reacher and all that bullshit. You look at how much it made? Probably a lot.
I'm
He's
looking
looking
up
at
how much
Forrest
Forrest Gump
Oh,
made
And
because
Forrest
in
Gump
the
made a lot.
90s,
because he's a
too.
national treasure.
In the fucking 90s?
Like almost $1 billion.
678.2 million.
Yeah.
As a gross.
And
It
it
almost
costs-
made like $1 billion off that
If
film.
And it costs only $55
Right.
million.
And I bet you, adjusted for inflation, that's probably almost $1 billion.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Because this was 94.
Holy shit balls.
Wow.
Wild.
I love Forrest Gump.
That's
I mean, I love
insane.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah,
That's what I
but
mean,
wild.
Also a good movie.
All right,
And he is a national treasure.
budget time. What
And
do we
then Paul
think
Rudd.
it cost to make Airheads?
Mm.
$1 million.
$2,500.
Hold on, you guys have just said 51. I heard.
You said one. Do
You
not
said
remember
something.
what it
I
was?
said
think you
$1
said
million.
$1 million. I thought you said.
But I don't think it really made more.
Hey, why isn't 11 not 1D1?
11 million? That's what I'm doing.
I'm gonna do 32.
32, 51. I guessed 20 million. It cost 11.2
Who said 11?
He did, but you made a comment about why is 11 not
because he
when
said
he-
11. He said 11.
He said 1 million first, and then he changed it to 11.
Yeah, but I said 1 million jokingly.
Steve was feeding
And
me the
then-
answer. I'm gonna
Sure.
recount.
Let's guess again. I guess
11.
$10.9 million.
All right, okay. Redeem yourselves. Box office. What do we think it made in its overall run in theaters?
$73 million.
27 million.
You had Sandler. You had Chris Farley. You had
It was number 10.
Harold Ramis.
It's first
You
week,
had
so-
okay.
So
I'm gonna
why did they
say
bumped out.
$50 million.
Clear and Present Danger is 250 million. By the way.
2.15.
Still not bad.
No, not at all.
Maybe it is more than that.
I guessed $45 million. Its opening weekend, it made $1.9 million. Overall, it made $5.8 million.
God
So
damn.
technically, I won,
So this is a cult
even though I was
classic.
much higher.
This is 100% a cult
One of those
classic.
where like it was a dud at the box office. They're like,
I mean, if you can't
Steve
find it anywhere
said.
now.
Fucking
Duh.
thank you, God.
But I've watched it. I have watched it before, so it
the one
used
that
to
said-
be
I was like-
somewhere.
I got it every time.
It used to be somewhere because I've watched it in the last couple
It used to be
years.
on Amazon, I know for sure.
Yeah.
I know for sure.
I think it's
on
been in
Amazon.
multiple places because I think it was on Max at one point too. HBO Max.
I'm on Max all day.
it
It's
was
been on Hulu because it's you know
This
how
bartender?
you know how you can go and look in your like watch list on YouTube and it will show there's a fucking Leinenkugel on there.
they put
Did you do that?
Oh God, that was fucking
Where did
perfect.
it come from?
I don't even know.
I got you good fucker. So
God damn it! Why is there a beer bottle cap on the wine bottle?
I was so confused.
what were we talking about?
You started saying something.
I just forgot.
Yeah,
What I was
so-
going to say is on Hulu, you can look
shit.
at your watch list and it'll keep everything that's been in there, even if you can't watch it on Hulu.
Oh.
So I'm pretty sure Airheads is in mine because it used to be on Hulu.
That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure it was on multiple of them, and then it's like they all just dumped it at the same time or something.
I think so, yeah.
Weird.
Weird. Okay. Next guest time, the tomatometer, the Rotten Tomatoes score. The
All right,
Roddy
Wally, go ahead.
T's.
Critics,
Critics,
54.
hold on. We gotta tell them how to play the game. Out of 100% critics
God
and
damn it,
audience.
this is hard to wait.
54 for critics.
Yeah, critics 54. I'm gonna go audience 72.
Okay.
I saw it, so
You can do audience though.
I saw both. They were
No,
both
no,
up
no, no.
there.
It's only the critic score and then there's a popcorn score. So the popcorn score is something completely different.
Are you sure?
100%.
Then just
Who
say what you
owns
say what you think
Okay.
it is.
Who owns Plex?
I think
say what you think it is.
I definitely don't.
audience 52%.
Okay.
Critics are probably like, I'm gonna say critics 30, audience like 50.
What do you think critics was that you saw?
29.
29.
It was something like that.
I guessed 60 critics, 75 audience. I thought this was
Not too far from me.
Yeah, yeah.
I 100%. I'm pretty sure it was in the 20s.
I think I saw 29 something, but I wasn't sure if that was that one I was thinking or if that was the other score. If that was the popcorn or the tomato or the ketchup score, I don't know.
So critics is 29%.
Okay, so I did see it. Okay. Huh.
Audience is 50%.
Oh, hit 'em low.
50 is not bad.
I
Hit 'em
still
low.
got that one.
Yeah.
Huh.
IMDb,
Hit 'em low, hit 'em low.
because you didn't see that, what do you think an IMDb score is? We're just Tara.
69.
6.4.
Oh.
69.
It is 6.2.
Okay. Well,
You went over, so you lose.
Okay.
That's
Well,
not
no
how
one
this
else.
game
No one
works.
else guessed, so I feel like
Okay,
who would
I'm
I lose
joking,
to?
I'm joking. Okay, new thing here that we're doing. IMDb top and lowest reviews. The top review from ACDC_MP322 of February 2022 said.
2022.
Of
That was
February
recent
2022.
too.
Recent. Only took me 28 years, but I finally watched Airheads
Wait, this
tonight.
is the top.
This is the top.
Okay.
What a fun. This doesn't make sense. What a fun, and there's something about a movie that has little one-liners that sort of hides, but the more you think about them, the funnier they are. This has a lot of them. Check your brain and trouble's at the door, and enjoy. 10 out of 10.
Written by Trump or some shit like that.
It's not in caps. It's not in all caps. So yeah. And it doesn't say Sleepy Joe anywhere.
What a fun movie. There's something about the movie, one-liners. Everybody knows, got the one-liners. The more you think of them, the better it gets. Check your brain at the
That's
double.
the worst Trump I've ever heard.
It's great.
It's got to be
Huge.
It's huge. It's the best we've got. No, I don't got it either.
Check your brain at the door.
That's Pacino.
Check your brain.
You gotta put hoo-ah!
Hurrah! Yeah.
It's got a great ass.
Do a Fokker for me in there. Come on, you got it.
He's
Come on.
fucking dance, monkey dance.
I got fucking nipples, Greg. Can you help me? One day you're gonna do it perfectly,
I
just
know.
randomly out
I'll,
of nowhere.
I'll practice it for you. I got it.
Thank you. That's everything I want. Lowest score from Macbeth 0075 of September of 1999.
Macbeth. Okay, this is a theater fan. They're not gonna like it.
Yeah, totally.
This is quite possibly the worst film I have ever seen.
Then they're not watching films.
The
though. There's plenty worse.
jokes are absolutely pathetic. The plot is predictable, and the acting, well, what the hell?
The
All
plot
players-
is predictable. First
I don't
of all,
think
like
no.
really, he knew all those things were gonna
He
happen.
knew he was gonna wipe his ass with the contract.
He knew
wipes
they were
his
gonna
ass with his record
He knew they were gonna
guy.
fly in. He knew they were gonna fly in a stage
We're
and
gonna talk
everything
about
for
that in a
them.
second.
Like,
Oh, God.
come on.
What record company has a stage on standby?
And the stuff was on the
Capital
stage already.
One.
A football helmet filled with cottage cheese.
No, they're
Give me it.
Chris
Come
Farley
on.
was doing that. He was throwing.
I know. He's like,
Naked photos of B. Arthur.
Yeah, from the Golden Girls. You know the Golden Girls?
That's a perfect thing to fucking
I
put
know,
in there.
right? All the players in this movie have gone on to better things, thank God. But this film must be an unsightly smudge on their resume. The only reason I would recommend you see this film would be for someone when someone asks you what's the worst movie you've ever seen. It's incredibly awful. 1 out of 10.
wow.
That should be one of our things. Like, recommend you watch it because it's so fucking bad. That should be one of our ending. I recommend.
There's a lot of movies that I wouldn't recommend because they're that fucking bad.
Maybe anything that
But
falls
then
below,
there are some
below
movies
a
where
5.
like you want people to watch it because you know they're gonna be like, "What the
if it
fuck
falls
did you just
below a
make me
5,
watch?"
maybe
the
that
penis
should be the
movie.
rule.
Everyone needs to see.
Bio,
It's on Plex, by the
Biology.
way.
Biodome.
bad biology.
Bad biology.
That's,
That's
what it is.
it.
I only saw like 1/3 of it, and I have the fucking thing memorized.
We
'cause
fast
it's
forward to all the
singed
worst
into my
parts.
brain. Dick pops out of the floor.
Yep.
The floorboards. Ah! Basically, this dude has a
we haven't
penis that
told
comes
you
to
about
life.
this yet. Okay, this movie's called Bad Biology. It's literally a fever dream of
A ding
some
dong.
dude like fucking puts like horse tranquilizers and all this shit into his dick, and it becomes like super huge, but it's got like its own brain, and then it falls off his body and becomes its own entity and goes around raping chicks. But it has to do it at this point where it's like busting through floorboards and walls to get to these women.
It Mr. Kool-Aid like 2 houses.
It's hilarious.
What does the dick look like? Is it like actually? Or is
Oh,
it-
it's a dick.
It's a wiener monster.
It like walks on its balls.
That's
It's
funny.
Yes.
So there's a guy in a suit. So
No,
they're
no,
like,
no, no. It's like stop motion
No, it's
animated.
like a little dick.
It's the
Dick,
size.
like the
I mean,
Muppets.
it's not
claymation?
like it's the size
It's not
of
claymation,
human.
but it's fucking like it's the worst movie I've
don't.
seen.
Oh my god.
There you go. See, this is why we need the fuck.
you probably can't show that. They'll probably pull it off.
It's a fake
it
penis.
moves like
It's not on
it's
the
like an
thing.
inchworm.
Maybe
It's like,
maybe this I
is it-
couldn't
is it-
show.
Wait, so
Maybe
it
that.
does-
probably not. No.
So it doesn't have balls.
It's definitely
No, it
rated
does, it
R.
does.
It's rated R.
Where
though,
are
right?
they?
Not you can't see it. You can see it kind of there. It's got balls. Trust me,
They're not
because
very
they get
big.
depleted at one point
They're not
because
very
someone
big.
steps on them. But
This
there's an opposite.
is
Hold on.
traumatizing.
There's an opposite
Yeah, I'm
end
trying
of
to
the
back
spectrum.
Is that
away
from the
this.
same movie
Yes, 100%.
where he's fighting it while
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
still
yeah,
attached
yeah.
to his body?
Yep.
Yep.
The movie's fucking wild. So the
Anyways.
opposite end of the spectrum, the movie opens up with this girl who's like, I have too much of a vagina. I can't remember how it says it.
No one can please her.
No one can please her. So then they have to come together because he's got this monster dick and she's got this unpleasable vagina.
And that's how it ends.
Premise.
I'm not going to tell you how it ends because
That's how it
you
climaxes.
got to watch it. Ah!
It's the climax of the movie.
Jesus fucking Christ.
But it's like the worst thing I've ever seen, but everyone must experience it.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
And not in a good way either. Like, I don't want you to be like, Steve
Everyone here
recommended we
seen
watch
Two
this.
Girls, One Cup? Has
What's
everyone
the-
seen this?
What's the soundtrack? Come Together by
Kind
the
of the
Beatles.
same concept.
Jesus Christ.
No one wants to see it.
Or no, the Aerosmith version. It's the Aerosmith version.
What's it? Heart-shaped
Come
box?
together.
Heart-shaped box.
That one's in there.
Okay.
God fucking.
I tried.
Come together.
I tried. Come together with the heart-shaped box. It's fucking whatever. All right, Airheads. Who's your favorite character? Sean.
Chris
Go.
Farley.
You're not Sean.
See, he took my shit, man.
You can
He
say
took
it
my
though.
took my shit. It's gonna be. I like Chris Farley. man.
Holy
Chris Farley-
shnikes! What? Yeah.
Chris Farley is a classic, man. Actually, I'm sorry. Take that back.
I
No.
don't want to bring you guys
Nope.
in on a
One
111.
scene. One scene only sells it. It's Steve Buscemi. I'm sorry, Steve Buscemi.
Which scene?
The scene where he's got the bass, and I've done this at gigs before. Where he takes the bass like this, and he starts
Humping
humping
at the
it.
prison.
He starts humping the bass. Favorite
and
scene.
Adam Sandler's like, Rex,
What are you doing?
What are you doing? He's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And his face when he knows and
Yeah.
he goes back to play. It's hilarious.
He goes back, like, not even
Yeah,
moving.
right.
He's just like, yeah.
Yeah.
And those two African American gentlemen are just staring at him like,
Yeah.
They could have
Great.
just been
Favorite
two
scene. Steve
gangsters.
Buscemi. Steve Buscemi, hands down.
he is actually really good through the whole movie.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even seem like Steve Buscemi in this.
No. He really transformed in this movie. This was probably his breakout role.
There's one scene in the beginning where he goes to meet Rex at work, and he's working at that toy store, right? Obviously, because they get the toy guns. But looking at that aisle and all the old fucking toys, like, brings me back, and I'm like, I want to be a kid again. I miss those toys.
I
Fucking
don't
Stretch
wanna grow
Armstrong.
up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Toys R Us kid.
They had the fucking GAC there too, the Nickelodeon GAC and all that shit.
Oh, I remember the gack.
I can remember. I know the smell still. I can fucking
Oh,
remember
it
the
had
smell.
that weird like
Yeah.
chemical plastic smell or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah.
That's probably not a good thing.
Fuck you.
That's probably not
I
a
can
good
smell
thing.
it.
I loved it.
The gak.
The GAC, he got gacked.
The gak.
What?
The gack
Past
3000.
tense.
They gacked him.
Mine's Chris Farley, too. 100% Chris Farley.
The scene in which he's like, I don't want to bring you in on obstruction.
I've never had this funny thing, right?
Funny.
I haven't really seen this movie a bunch, like I said before.
A
but
bunch?
The second he was introduced, he comes into screen like this. He's like from behind the cop car. I was like, bah! I just
know.
started laughing. I was like, oh my god.
Well, the part where they
Straight
start
to my fucking funny
where they
bone.
start shooting and he like hits the deck, the way he gets up with like that.
It's straight to my funny bone,
Yeah.
dude. I don't know what it is.
I miss Chris Farley, and if you watch everything he's been in, he does the exact same shit.
And it's still good.
Exactly.
time.
It still hits. Like the fucking Van by the River sketch.
Yes.
I've seen it a million times.
So
it
good.
still hits. The
Yes.
Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy.
Still hits.
Great.
Black Sheep, where he's probably one of the
Beverly Hills Cop. fucking
Beverly
Ninja.
Hills Cop.
Ninja.
Ohio
Ninja.
Cop. Probably like one of my favorite funny scenes of all time is him falling down that hill when they're staying. Him and Spade are staying out at the cabin, and he goes to the top to try to get
Yes.
cell service.
Yes.
And you see him fall over, for the love of Jesus Christ, or whatever
And
he says.
he's told others, he's like, please hold on to a drink. Dude, or like the house
It's so
falls.
good.
He's like, somebody put a bowl of chocolate pudding in my pants.
Yeah, I like when he sees the kids. He's like, "Fucking smoking, drinking."
Drinking, smoking, choking.
I don't know. My favorite Chris Farley thing is when him and Spade get into that fight in Tommy Boy, and afterwards he's like, "My face doesn't hurt so much here or here, but right here,
And it's just like
a
a full-
giant red mark." And he's like, "Nope, don't know what you're talking about." And then the waitress comes up, and is like, "Jesus Christ, what happened to your face?" "See, Richard."
It's bees, it's killer bees.
Bees in the car.
No,
They're stinging.
my favorite Chris Farley is Billy Madison as the
The bus driver.
Eating
Cool to
the
Peter
sandwiches.
Pan.
We'll turn this.
Great,
around
great,
real
great,
quick.
wonderful. No yelling on the bus.
And
Perfect
your
bus driver.
Precious
Perfect.
field trip, real quick.
And he says good, great, grand in this movie.
Yes, he does. That Veronica Vaughn. One piece of
Of
ace.
ace.
Trust me, bro. I know.
No, you don't. No, I don't.
No, I don't. But I know a
But-
guy.
No, you don't. No,
No,
but you
no,
can
I don't.
you can imagine.
Who would steal 50 bag of lunches? They're just fucking hammered. Just laughing.
Giggling as they're eating.
Dude, honestly,
Honestly,
I think Norm Macdonald is the best in that movie. He's
He's
like,
great.
he's barely in it, but like the part where he wakes up, like
I
by
was
the pool.
that's when as soon as you said his name, that's the part where he's like not
Right.
there and he's like, "Where's
He's like,
Billy?"
hey, where's Billy at? They're like, I think he went to school. Oh, all right. It's fucking
That's
Norm.
as soon as you said it.
Oh,
That's,
it's so
that's
good.
the first part I
God
thought
damn,
of.
I miss Norm.
I fucking love that movie.
Dirty
There's
work.
so many fucking
Dirty Work.
We should
Dirty-
re-review
random
Dirty Work.
shit.
Dirty
soon.
Work's probably my Norm Macdonald movie if there was.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. When he's just like, you guys should be ashamed of yourself. Like when he's in the prison after he gets raped. It's like, for the other thing, but not that thing, but ashamed of yourself.
The rape.
For the rape. Yeah. And he's like,
Did
all
you
right,
watch
Tubby.
his-
Not you, Tubby. He's like, all right, let's go.
Oh yeah. We were watching it here. His podcast.
Yeah.
His little podcast
It's so good.
series he had. Anyways,
The Norm Macdonald Show. It's pretty good. Favorite character? Anybody else?
Terrace.
Tara?
Pip.
We know why. She's wearing the shirt.
Oh.
Is it because he's a pool boy?
I should have.
Is it because
I
you
just think
see
he-
his monster?
No, I just think
Pip,
he's
put the monster
funny.
away.
He's like very innocently like
Yes.
goofy. You
And
know,
with-
like he's dumb,
Yeah, I mean.
but also like really nice. Like during the whole thing,
He's a
like
sweetheart.
when they decide to let that first woman go, and he's like, "Congratulations!"
Yeah.
Like, I think we should let her go. She's really nice, man.
Yeah.
And then they finally choose her. He's like, "Congratulations!" as she's walking out.
Yeah, I mean, and obviously we haven't talked much about
Because
the
he's
story
just
of
like
the
along
movie.
for the ride. You know what I mean? Like,
Pretty much, but I love the whole story of the guy talking about his ex-wife getting cheated on, the FBI
by the
dude.
pool boy.
to,
Yeah.
By the
to
pool
what's his
boy.
yeah.
And then,
And then it's yep,
it's
yep,
like they're pulling away the van, and they're like, "We just found a bunch of like pool gear," and there's like, "They found what?"
yep. These guys are worse than I thought.
Yeah, and then gives Kramer a fucking
Yeah.
gun.
These guys
An
are more
MP5.
dangerous than I thought they
Tell
were.
me,
those
tell me,
guns
son,
are-
you got any military experience? I was in the Merchant Marines. Marines, I hear you. Marines got you.
Yeah.
Which fucking Merchant Marines and Marines is
You know how
totally
much
different.
those are worth nowadays?
The MP5s,
Yes.
probably a lot.
Yeah, like $30,000
Jesus Christ.
for that
What do you-
those models, the specific
What are you
ones.
thinking about, Pip? Just thinking about swimming pools. I'd love to be in one right now in the cool, clear water.
Look at you. You have the whole quote. Cool, clear water.
Yeah, bro. My
Yeah, that
favorite,
shit gets locked in my head.
Did you say your
really
favorite
easily.
character?
Yeah.
No, Chris Farley.
Yeah.
Mine, Ernie Hudson. He's just playing a straight cop who's just trying to do his job.
That's like his thing.
yeah.
That character.
Think about him in Ghostbusters, right?
It's like his thing.
He's the straight guy
yeah.
who's like, what's
Straight
going on
shooter.
around me?
Yeah.
But he does it
Tell
so
him
well.
about the Twinkie. What about the Twinkie?
What about it? Fucking dickless
That's a
over
big
here.
Twinkie.
It's true.
It's
Yeah.
true dick. What I'm saying though is like he's literally just trying to like do this, and he knows like this probably isn't that serious, but he's playing it by the book, and he's trying to help. And even when they cut the power and like he turns it back on, he's like, okay, we're gonna put the power back on, we're gonna do everything for you.
What
And
the
then-
hell is this? I swear, I didn't know anything about it. We did not send someone in there.
And then once they get like the stage there and everyone's running past, he's like, all right, everybody just let him
Whatever,
go. Just
yeah.
let him go. Like, I'm fucking here. I don't know. He just plays it. He plays the role so well, and you don't see him in a lot of stuff, really.
He's
you know
very
what I mean?
believable. He's like that cop that you'd also kind of wish was your dad.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. I'm feeling
know?
that. Random, but I'm
Like
with you.
he's there to
If
protect
I-
and serve, but not there to fuck shit up. You
Yeah.
know what I
Right,
mean?
He
right,
does.
right.
If I had to have a dad,
Ernie Hudson.
Ernie
Ernie
Hudson.
Hudson.
Ernie
Yeah,
Hudson.
People
Yeah.
be confused, but 100%.
It's
Yeah.
fine. We make it work.
He'd be like,
100%.
listen, son, don't do drugs, okay? Drugs are bad.
Do you think he would
Well, I'm
tell
gonna
me
light this fucking doobie up real quick. Yeah.
Do you think he would tell me I couldn't do my Robert Downey?
Oh, he'd be all for it because he's playing it by the book.
I couldn't do
I
He's
knew
playing it
as,
by the
like
book.
as soon as you said that he was. He would
All right, Sean, we need to
I
ask
was
you.
waiting for it to. No,
He's
we're
gonna
do it
say no,
again.
it's
Again,
Sean.
we're gonna
Does
do it
this come
again.
up? Does this come up every time?
I bring it up
Is this
pretty
a
quick.
reoccurring?
This is a
I
reoccurring
think
problem.
he's just gonna keep bringing it up until someone gives him permission to do
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
To be
Yeah.
completely
And then
honest
I'm gonna
with you.
fucking do it.
You know who would let you? Kanye West. Kanye West would be like, yeah, man, shit. He's like,
If I showed up like
Because
here
that's the person's blessing you want.
I
to
would
do
be okay with
to
it.
do a podcast, would you guys not do a podcast with me? It's mainly
I would
Tara,
hit record
I think.
as soon as you got here.
Uh.
Like we're in.
But I had to be in character
You got any tips?
the whole time.
Get it, man.
I do it the whole time. I would do it the whole fucking time, hands down.
Break fuck character to DVD commentary.
DVD commentary. Anyways, that was movie couple. I'm not going to quote that movie.
So
every
when
podcast.
Halloween comes around,
If
Yes.
you show up like that, I'm doing Marissa Tomei from My Cousin Vinny the whole time.
ooh,
maybe that should be a Halloween special.
a character podcast.
1964 Pontiac Lamont. Dude, can you do
Pontiac
it?
Tempest.
Don't
Tempest.
start. She will do the whole fucking
All right,
movie.
all right, never mind.
Imagine your Dia.
I will. Later,
Say it.
please.
Just say it.
I
Just
do
say
want
it.
to hear
You're
Hold on.
living out
Just
one
say-
of Sean's
just
fantasies
say-
right now.
Just say the bam.
Dude, and with that, the outfits that she wears in that movie.
You got to do your
too.
hair too.
Yeah.
The whole, yeah.
The tease, whatever. Yeah.
That like pulled back
Like,
that one
That's
little
the
white
Halloween
piece.
we should do.
Everybody's in character.
In
The
character
full,
the whole
So I'm
time.
Christopher
of all the
Walken.
outfits
At
in
least
that
try.
movie,
Yeah,
though,
yes, that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
of all
You
the
should do
outfits
it,
in that
Sean.
movie, I'm
Who would
pulling
I do?
out.
Maybe do one of your
De Niro?
impressions.
Do De
Maybe
Niro? I come in the sweater.
He's so good.
If you can't do a Fokker
Of
right
cat,
now,
you're holding
not
the
gonna
cat.
do it.
Yeah.
And we
I'll
try
work
to
on
stay
it.
in
Jinx the
character
cat.
while reviewing a movie.
Yeah.
That would be so hard.
Of all the outfits she wears in that
I'd
movie,
love
I'm 100% pulling out that one
The
where
character
she's
obsessed, yeah.
walking back and forth on the porch,
It's crazy.
where she does the biological clock
Crazy.
thing.
Wow.
That one piece, like
You're coming at me all wrong.
flower velvet
wrong tone.
bodies, long sleeve,
wrong
long pant
tone.
bodysuit with the boots.
Yeah.
100%.
it
That's what I
again.
would wear.
Stab me in the face with a soldering iron.
Foo Fighters.
We should do Joe Dirt.
Ladies and
Let's
gentlemen.
review. Please.
Who fighters? I mean, we
Fighters.
could do that. It's in the first first 30. That's what we're doing, right? We said the first 30 to do
I think we
re-review.
said
Sure.
20.
Joe Dirt, I can quote the whole fucking movie.
30.
Oh, okay.
No, not here.
Not here.
Kansas.
Out on a stretcher with a boner.
Prancing around,
You gotta
got a little.
do
put
what you
your
gotta
little dear
do.
lips into the cool, clear water.
Bam!
Bam!
There you
A
go.
fucking bullet knocks off half your head. Your brain is laying in little bloody pieces on the ground. Now I asked you, would you give a fuck what kind of pants the son of a bitch who shot you was wearing?
I did the bam in
It's
Christopher
really good.
Walken,
It's
too.
really fucking good.
You should change your name to
Bam.
Tara Tomei.
My biological clock is
Dude,
ticking
real
like
talk-
this.
real talk,
and at the
Tara-
rate we're going, I ain't never getting married.
Dude, Tara, I'm telling you, Tara Tomei would be awesome.
That's actually,
Okay.
dude. That's really.
Okay.
The only
that's a
reason
good
I
name.
don't like her doing this shit is because I'm the one that always gets fucking hit when she's doing
Yeah, she
this
fucking hit,
impression.
yeah.
Have you thought about, like, if you have, like, a fan club, right?
I'm
Have you thought about, like, if you have a fan club, you can name your fans terrorists, and you have, like, you have terrorists. It's like and you have shirts. You have shirts that say "I'm a terrorist." Hashtag Tara.
To
Hold on,
answer your
hold
question,
on.
no, I have not thought of that.
But tell me that's not genius.
That's
Okay.
not bad. That's not bad.
Can we have
risky.
Can we have terrorist shirts? No, it's TARA.
You know what? If you want to,
Terrorist.
I feel birthday shirts coming on.
Yeah.
and celebrating me is terrorism.
Terrorism. Terrorism. Okay?
If you want to make them,
Think about that.
if you want to make them, I support it.
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
make
that would be the
stickers,
religion,
hats.
wouldn't it?
Terrorism.
Terrorism would be the
Terrorism.
religion.
Terrorism.
It'd be the religion.
The belief in Terra. I'm a firm believer in Terra. A Terra.
I'm a terrorist.
Terrorist.
I'm
What are some other
terrorist.
terraforming?
Yeah.
We're terraforming
So
this.
that way, when you like
Dude, that's
cultivate land,
Dude, when you're
My,
when you're
my
practicing
name on Instagram is Paranormal Activity.
Dude,
so-
when you're practicing
God,
when you're
damn it.
practicing Terra and you're getting into the beliefs of Terra, you are
terraforming.
terraforming. You're terraforming. It's like
and it can get a little terrible.
It's, yeah.
It can get terrible.
Like there's like
Turning
levels.
into
You'd be
Tarantula.
like
Jesus Christ.
I'm level 10.
is
I'm a
turning
level
into-
10.
I'm a level
terrorist.
10. What was it?
Level 10.
What's the feet of a Thetan level?
Yeah.
Fucking Scientology,
exactly.
like Thetan level, my
Yeah.
Terra level.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm a 14.
Think about it.
Think about it.
I think you like that idea. You're not. Your face says no, but your
I'm not-
eyebrows.
We're
say
talking about
yes.
Tara right now. She's
Your
loving
face
it. She's
says
loving
no.
it.
Your eyebrows say yes.
Anything,
But you said
anything that
No.
if anyone wants to
Why would you say that?
worship me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna like
No.
argue about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like,
Even if
Steve,
you're
next,
like a
next
little.
thing.
No,
What's next on the
stop.
agenda,
What do
Steve?
you-
don't do
God
that.
damn it.
Okay.
Stop.
All right. What if?
Don't.
But what if?
no.
What if the statue? What if like the worship statue was basically
I don't want a
like?
statue.
What if the statue was like a Buddha, like a big fat belly Buddha with your face? With your face.
so confused
with
right now. What is
Would you be into that? Like people just
Steve's-
rubbing your belly? It's like a cross between Buddhism.
I'd
Buddhism.
like look pregnant. I think.
It's a cross between like Buddhism. I'm picturing like Buddhism and sort of like Scientology.
What's your favorite food?
Terrorism.
Handheld food.
Handheld food. Go.
Handheld food.
Gun to your head.
Yeah.
Gun to your head.
Can't use a utensil.
Can't use it. Yep.
Like a chip or like a snack.
I love chips.
Yeah, okay. What's your favorite chip?
Sour cream and onion by Utz.
Okay, so she's
Has to
going
be
to have
Utz.
Utz bags around her on the statue. And it's
But
terror.
but if you want it to be more accurate,
Are they ruffles though? Or are they just
yeah, no, the
ruffles?
yeah,
ruffles.
you can really unless you buy the 99
ridges.
cent bag of the sour cream onion ruts,
Ruts.
of the sour cream onion Utz, all of them are the ruffles. The
You are
only ones that
correct, you're
aren't are
correct,
the
you're
little
correct.
tiny bags. Of
You
the
can
normal
add your name to a
ones.
lot of shit. Like a lot of
Tell
stuff.
me, are you just over there thinking? Tell
I
me.
am.
Tell me.
It's
Tell me. Tell
nonstop.
me. Tell me.
I was thinking about Terra Aromas, and it'd be like a plug-in candle that smelled really good.
What would it smell, what would it smell like?
Yeah, I
What would
was gonna
it
say,
smell
what
like?
would Tara's?
I can tell you what I would want it to smell like, but you tell me.
It's got to have a name that goes with Terra.
like a fruity
Does it have to?
spice.
Yeah.
You know?
A chocolate wine. How about a chocolate wine with?
I don't want it to smell like wine.
Like kind of mostly fruit and hair
Terra
spice.
lip? No, that's not. I was going to try to tulip, but I was like Terra lip.
The smell that I wear most often is like a blueberry shortcake type of.
And she loves
vibe.
twisted tea blueberries.
Nice.
Twist Terra.
I ma-
Twist.
But also my other like
Twisted tea
favorite
blueberry
like
flavors.
smell, flavor, whatever is like a cinnamon sugar,
Fart. Oh. Just went off.
Cinnamon fart.
like a snickerdoodle,
A puh.
like a snickerdoodle.
Watch the dust pour.
You just watch the dust.
What else? What else is my name? Since you just
I
started
don't want to
singing?
keep going. I don't want to keep going. This will go on forever.
Wouldn't that
I
be
feel
awful?
like the
Wouldn't it be
flavor or the scent would have to be something Irish.
No, not at all.
No, it has to be.
No, not at all.
like
to be like-
potatoes.
I was gonna say like Irish Spring. You know?
It's blueberries and potatoes, like the two weirdest. Like it's blueberries and potatoes.
Yeah.
Here's your Terra Aroma.
Maybe it would smell really
It's your
good.
best
I was gonna
spuddy.
say it might.
Maybe it would be really
might
good.
be
Who
pretty
knows?
All right, favorite part of scene in Airheads.
God.
I forgot about it. Oh look, the credits are rolling because we were just watching.
This
the
is
whole
my
movie
favorite
over here.
part.
No, it's
That,
not. Shut
yep.
the fuck up.
I don't know if I have one.
I love acknowledging
Come
the
on.
makeup artist. and
I
the
I got some funny ones,
costume
but I
design.
got the serious. I think the serious. Well, it's not even really serious, but when they refuse to lip sync at the end.
Yeah.
I was watching it today, and I don't think that's one of the parts I haven't seen yet. And I was like, oh yeah, let's
You
fucking-
got to
don't
give him
fucking do
credit
it.
for
Yeah.
sticking to his guns.
He's
you
like,
know
I
what
love
mean?
this guy.
Yeah.
It's fucking
his,
great.
his pepper sauce filled guns. He stuck to them.
That is a good scene too. When he eating that burrito and just
Right on the burrito. Yep. And but then threw it away.
it
So
wasn't a
must
good
not have tasted
burrito.
Very
Yeah,
good.
it wasn't a good burrito. Or that sauce was in those guns
I mean,
for a
it's
while.
been sitting in there.
Yeah,
Hot sauce goes for a while. Vinegar
My one
based.
is
It's
hot.
pepper sauce.
like warm.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, probably. You're right. It probably doesn't.
I like that he said pepper sauce. Like they didn't call it hot sauce.
pepper sauce.
We should take
Pepper
we
sauce.
should take a taste of the dab.
Oh, we'll do
No.
it. We'll do it after this.
All right,
we're
all
we're
right.
all gonna die.
Okay.
I'm not because I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
She
We'll
doesn't look
see.
like a spicy eater.
You don't like spicy food?
I like stuff with a little spice, but I don't want to be eating something where I have to take a sip of my drink every bite that I take. That's not my vibe.
Like where you're concerned about
like,
your shits.
Like what kind of spice? Are we talking like ginger spice?
I'm about to
Okay, that
ginger
was
snap.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Anyways,
Favorite party scene? Anybody? Can
I
take
love
it.
it,
My-
Valerie,
my
when
favorite
it says
scene-
something about your ginger hair, and I stand up here and I'm like, while I'm singing it.
My favorite scene, I already said it, was Steve Buscemi humping the bass. Hands down, favorite scene. I could loop that as a GIF and just watch it
watch
for
it.
like hours.
It's pretty good. It is pretty good.
I really like when he's teaching Adam Sandler how to, like, be aggressive. That little speech. that he-
Yeah.
aggressive. Be
I kill
aggressive.
you. What are you gonna stab him with? What are you gonna? My dick.
My dick. And you know what? That's when like that Adam Sandler like
Comes out.
Yeah.
He
yeah.
he triggered like Billy Madison.
Even his
there.
like, his faces
Yeah.
he's making with like his teeth.
Oh no,
and-
the biggest Billy Madison thing was when he goes outside and sees the cop. With
Oh,
his
and he
face
does
for the first time,
this.
and he's
Yeah.
like,
He's doing.
and I'm like, ah!
Yep,
My
absolutely.
Leonardo fucking.
Absolutely. Are you a cop?
He was doing it to a cop. Sorry, a quap.
Cop.
A quap.
Are you a cop?
I'm trying to think of my favorite in this, and it's kind of hard because this movie, like, I don't know, I hold this one kind of close. It's like I've watched this movie a lot, and I've seen it.
Would you fart on a snare drum?
I'm not farting on no snare drum.
I think he's probably done it before,
You may have done it when you
and
were
then
alone.
you struck it from your memory.
Yeah.
I would think you
I
farted,
probably, as I was playing, was like, oop, in beat.
or maybe when you were getting up and
I
walking
wonder
away.
if, like, anytime I'm playing drums and if I got to do I do it on beat?
I think it'd be harder to fart off than on beat.
Fart off. Yeah.
That would be. It'd fuck you up, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
you're like, yeah.
Well, because they're also like,
Triplet.
what if it's a long one? Then
Like, it'd be like
it's gonna end up
kick,
out of.
it'd be like kick,
You're right.
snare, shart. Kick, snare, shart.
Every
Because you
time.
can't guarantee that it's gonna be a quick every
You're right,
time.
you're right.
So if you start it on beat, it's
Ends-
gonna end out
ends
of
on
beat.
beat. Starts and
shit.
stops on beat. That long.
Nice. Have you guys trash media, but have you guys seen the fart that someone maps out notation wise and then makes a classical song to
No.
it?
No, send it to me, though.
probably
Send it
amazing.
to me.
I'm not going to send it to you. I'm going to bring it
I'm
up
gonna
on the
play it.
podcast right now.
You know you have this
Can't wait.
thing with speakers
Yeah, but I wasn't
too.
sure how loud it was going to be.
We've done this.
I
we
love
did
the
this last
fact.
on the Golden Eye.
Fart.
Yeah, you played the song.
Song.
Bum, ba-ga-dum, bum, 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 ba-ga-dum, bum, 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 ba-ga-dum, bum, 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 ba-ga-dum, bum.
Transcribed. I'm scared to
They should just
type that in
remake
here.
that movie, but make it, good. Hey, here's something about Hollywood. Why don't they make movies that weren't well received and remake those but better instead of rebooting movies that were successful? That was perfectly placed.
All right, hold on. Ready?
Talk about
right.
in time. Talk about in time.
Fuck you, Sean.
All right. This is real. Ready? Hold on. Let's go back. You got to hear the fart again. Sorry, that was the end of it. What's so special about that? Listen again.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's slow that down. I'm reading it.
Okay.
Oh, it does a little.
It's a
It
major
does a
seventh
little.
arpeggio in the key of B
I
flat.
was gonna say it does a little. It does a little up run.
That's a little inflection.
Here's it played on violin again by butt.
It almost sounds
He
like a
pulled
vocal warm.
composition out of his ass.
It almost sounds like a vocal warm up because you start
It
low
does.
up.
It's my magnus anus. My rectum opus. God damn it. All right. I fear my best work is now behind me.
Literally.
Dude,
It
how
was
many
found
views
as
does that
behind.
have?
I don't know, but it's gonna have a lot. Does it say here?
Dude. Oh,
It
man.
doesn't say here. I'm on Google.
My magnum
It's
opus.
gotta have millions of them. All right. Anyways,
That's funny.
Over 6.4 million.
you're welcome
about
for
right.
that, guys. You're welcome.
It's about right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tara.
Thank you.
9 years ago it came out.
Any what the fuck moments for you guys in this movie? Is there any
Shit.
part of this movie that made you go, what the fuck?
Not really.
Maybe the like 90s rock scene?
A lot of this was cringy as fuck for me, and it was like
In
the
what way?
the
Yeah,
way
what was
the way
cringy?
the way it was portrayed, and these guys acted was very cringy. Like how they
It was,
acted.
it's
they-
like overacting, too. It's
Well,
almost
they-
like overacting. Yeah.
But I almost felt like that made sense though because they were panicky. Like you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like this.
You
is
know
a-
what? You know what word they say too? They said spaz. I haven't heard spaz in like
Yeah, but
20 years.
that's an
that word.
early 90s thing. Though.
I know.
Right?
Dude,
They're
you're
all
such a
talking.
spaz.
I don't think it's not overacting as much as these guys were trying to fill the character. That the characters were so out of bounds and trying to be rock stars.
Sure.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. They're trying
Brendan
too
Fraser.
hard.
yeah, this is
Brendan
great.
Fraser was very like he yelled a lot.
Like so
and it
much shit was
very,
on
like,
the nose, as Steve would say.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I get what you're saying. Like it's like they're over trying to be more than they actually are. These characters.
Yes, 100%.
Right. Like, but I feel like that fits in the movie, right? Because Chaz
When he's explaining his
Yeah, yeah.
tattoos.
is Chester Darby, right?
Yeah.
Secretly a
Or
nerd.
Obie or whatever.
Play D&D.
Right. I played D&D too, man.
What's Lemmy's like? I used to collect cards. What did Lemmy say? Lemmy's like,
no, he was the something president of the fucking newspaper club or something.
I was the president of the newspaper club.
Sure. But what I'm saying is like I feel like for specifically his character, he's trying too hard to be a metal dude to fit in to be accepted by
I'm just
the crowd.
a dude playing a dude. Disguised as
is.
another
Coming
dude.
There
back.
she is.
Oh,
There
she's
she is.
back. Tara has entered the chat. Was that a Tara attack?
That's just a theme song to the Jefferson. Just because it's a theme song don't mean it's not true.
Just because theme song don't mean it's not true.
What do you mean, you people? What do you mean?
You people?
I'm telling
Put
you
another
guys.
shrimp on the bobby.
Didn't go eat my. You better watch yourself, kid. I really have.
I ain't go wait
Amazing,
my
that's true.
baby.
Anyways, what the fuck for me? That fucking tape, I don't think would play.
That was gonna be mine.
Piss covered.
Oh yeah.
It smells like piss.
Was on underneath
a car
fucking
was bumping on it.
Dude, that would destroy. If you knew anything about cassette tapes back in the day, that would destroy.
Oh, fucking
it.
right there.
100%.
Fucking right
100%.
there.
Yeah, fucking right there.
I got
bud.
For sure.
the 95 Dakotas in the front.
Yeah.
In my driveway right now with some fucking
When's the last time
dirty.
you drove that?
The other day.
Also, why would
I've
she
been fixing
throw it
all
out
my
of the
cars
car?
recently, getting them all back up to speed, baby.
When you fix
Kid's
that
gonna
hole
start.
in the driveway?
I'd fix the hole in the driveway.
There's still a hole. Last time I was there, the hole was still there.
It's to you, it's a hole. To me, it's my success. The hole has been fixed and repaired.
Same.
The hole is my success.
Would you dig up your driveway?
Same.
That fucking pipe blew up. My main entry line in my house blew up, and my fucking 6-foot ass
Was
dug
in
a
it.
5-foot hole
He was in that hole.
into the ground, cut up the pipe, pulled the pipe, repaired it, filled it back up, didn't do it perfectly. And Steve sees it now, and Steve's like, there's a fucking hole there.
It was raining when I got there, so it was still a puddle. I didn't
Probably
see
a
how
little bit
deep
of
it
puddle.
was, okay? So
It's
I was
peat
like,
gravel. It's fucking peat gravel. I'll fill it.
Okay.
For you.
For me! He's going to fill it
He's
for
gonna,
me.
he's gonna fill your hole.
No, but yeah.
Thanks.
Fill
That's what I
Journey
want.
on tape
Yeah.
inside the 95 Dodge right now. I also have
Yeah.
Journey?
Side A or
Journey,
B is
yeah.
in.
I don't remember which one it is. It's probably on A.
Cool.
It depends how you. I mean, you gotta rewind
You're
it
right.
or whatever.
You're right.
But I also have Hotel California in there.
Classic.
It's
On a
fucking
dark
perfect.
desert
There's something
highway.
about cruising in an old truck,
You're right. Windows down.
windows down,
Hair flying.
hair flying. Yeah, with my hair flying with just a fucking classic rock song going.
Mm-hmm.
I would
That's
argue
so-
there's not a lot that beats that feeling.
That is so Rusty Winchester vibe.
I
Yeah.
mean,
fucking
like-
grow up. Grow
she's
up.
not wrong. She's not wrong.
I'm
Grow
not.
up.
Come on, I can picture Rusty Winchester
In a 92 Camaro.
in the car.
No,
T-tops.
No,
Red.
85.
Now you're speaking Steve's
Dark,
language.
dark brown
96,
distressed leather
96,
jacket.
96 Camaro.
Yeah.
Dark brown distressed leather jacket.
Okay.
Actually, no.
Wind
88
in
RS.
my hair.
I rock.
You have a mullet. You have a mullet you've grown at this point too.
So you're my
I don't
dad.
like
You're
the
just my dad.
mullet.
I can pull that off
I
my
don't
feet.
want
Yeah,
the
Dave.
mullet for Rusty, but I'll give him long hair. You can have the
Okay.
long hair.
Not
but the
long
mullet.
hair, but
Not
like,
I
not
get
like
long,
Brendan
beautiful
Fraser.
brown locks.
Yeah, not like Brendan
I could
Fraser
grow
in this
that out.
movie, but long.
right.
Kind of like He-Man, the way He-Man looks with the bowl cut.
Not the full cut, but like
maybe Brendan Fraser in Encino Man haircut.
Okay.
like a little bit of length, but not like
Too much.
you know, yeah,
Too
It's
much.
my alias.
Too much.
not
length.
like past the shoulders.
Sure. I like it.
Here it is. Go ahead, Tara. It's your turn.
The fun facts of the fucking week.
Give me a growl. No, give me a
Was that Santa Claus?
Dude, I can't stop sweating on this fucking table.
Wait, what was?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna put that fan up.
What
there
did we
now.
do
Not me,
where
just
we
a
were
big
talking
dude.
about
Just
the?
a big guy.
You just stop.
We were talking
sweating.
about the sounds that the animal made in the movie.
This movie.
Mm-mm.
A movie.
It was just recently.
The Lion King.
talking about Gladiator 2 coming out. I think that's what we were doing. Tigers.
I just
bears.
remembered what it was.
Oh,
it
geez,
was,
here we go.
and it wasn't
Alligators.
with you guys. That's
was-
what got me confused.
No, we were talking about alligator noises.
We were talking
on
about
this-
alligator movies. We were we were talking about alligator.
Lake Placid.
But it was
Me too, Lake
making me
Placid.
think it was last week Jumanji was on. We were out of town in a hotel.
gotta see if
And
got
so
Lake Placid
Jumanji,
on
the
Prime.
original Jumanji, was just on TV. We were just looking for random shit to
Jumanji.
watch.
Super good.
And it's the way that they make that lion sound.
Oh, I
That
know
one
what you're talking about. I know what
when
you're
he's
talking
like stalking him because he's not full on growling. He's just doing that like
Yeah. Yeah.
just like in his throat sound,
That
not
was pretty
full on
good.
growls.
That was pretty good.
Yes, we were all talking about this. I brought this up before. This is
Yeah.
a fucking alligator. Like a
Fucking
fucking 8
alligator.
So that's
alligator.
not even a lion. It's an alligator.
No, but they use that in all the movies. Like Jurassic Park is a mixture of shit like that.
Yeah.
Elephants, alligators.
Oh my!
Anyways,
That's
I
pretty
just
good.
farted.
Oh,
Again.
Anyways,
that sounds like the Predator. That's like totally the Predator.
do you guys?
Don't have Lake Placid on Plex. Well, that's
I don't
all
got time to
know.
bleed.
Fucking, it's the best quote in any
Have you
movie
seen-
ever.
Hold on. Have you guys seen all the videos that they're doing now currently of the ending
Jesse
of
Ventura.
of Predator, where it's showing all the characters and they're putting like a '90s sitcom on top of it?
Oh, they're like acting. They're out in the jungle, but like,
Anywhere you go.
It's literally Full
Anywhere.
House every time, and it
Is
fits.
it? That's
fits,
just the first one that I thought of.
but it fits perfect. And they're like doing like the not
That's a
Urkel,
fucking
Family
good one,
Matters
too,
and all
man.
that stuff. It's so good.
the
So
first
good.
that first Predator is so good.
Anyway, Steve's fun facts of the week.
Steve's fun facts of the week.
Fucking weed.
You son of a beach.
The Lone Rangers' hit single "Degenerated" is actually a song by 1980s pop group Reagan Youth.
Nice. Never heard of
It's
him.
a real song.
Sounds
Johnny
like it.
can't read.
Johnny can't write. What's Johnny doing up on a Saturday night? I don't care.
Degenerate. It's a good song.
I'm
It's
gonna,
not
dude,
a fucking good
I'm
song.
gonna look
I
it up
love
now.
you
Is it on
guys.
Spotify?
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna play when I go home.
Let's go.
Let's see.
Death
Spotify
metal
right.
band Cannibal Corpse was originally set to play in the movie, but when the producers found out that they played in Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, they were Jim Carrey's favorite band at the time.
Yes.
The producers opted for White Zombie instead.
I'll make it quick.
Dude, so good.
We're gonna get demonetized.
I'll wait
Demonetized.
for the melody and then I'll
Demonetized. Demonetized. Boom, boom,
Who
I
did
can
you
just
say it was originally by?
Reagan Youth. I can just see Pip on the drums at the end, like with the fucking Zorro mask. Like, what are we doing?
What is that?
That's hers.
Oh, is that the original song?
It says Reagan Youth, Degenerate.
Yeah.
Degenerated. That's so well optimized. It's a song. Wow, I didn't think it could get worse.
This is a little. That's that punk. It's all full.
That
on
is so.
punk.
That is so punk.
It is. So they probably re-recorded it for the movie.
Yeah.
Johnny can't read. Johnny can't write.
It's called Degenerated.
That's what I said.
I
Degenerated.
thought, but originally I.
Degenerate.
Did you say
Degenerated.
degenerated?
Fucking
what you said?
degens from my comfort.
Bunch
Oh,
of oh god damn it! I was about to say bunch of degens.
This is filmed at the Fox Plaza 2021 Avenue of the Star Century City, Los Angeles, California. The building shares a parking lot with one of the most used buildings ever in cinema, the Nakatomi Plaza in Die Hard.
Oh, Nakatomi Plaza.
Nakatomi.
You mean from Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yes. God damn it.
It's making me die soft.
I know.
Cool.
She's never seen Die Hard,
Any of them? Not one.
and
of
she's
them.
on a movie podcast.
Wow.
I know. And Sean's like, me neither.
You call yourself a terrorist?
I don't.
He's just fucking.
You know
it's
what?
just brewing.
Hold on, though. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That
I don't.
That
call
Terra
myself that.
tracks.
The terror tracks.
Ah.
I did something. Look at me. KPPX 103.3 Rebel Radio is based on the Long Beach radio station KNAC 105.5 Pure Rock, which went off the air 6 months after this movie arrived in theaters. Like KPPX, KNAC, God, imagine saying that every
become
time.
soft rocker.
KNAC, no, they're probably just saying
K-Nac.
KNAC.
It was
KNAC in the morning.
K-Nac.
Anyways, KNAC, a hard rock heavy metal format, and even used "if it's too loud, you're too old," which is said by Ian at one point in the movie as a slogan. Ironically, this movie was released around the same time the staff of KNAC announced that the radio station was going to change formats. KNAC went off the air on February 15th, 1995, and was replaced by the Spanish language station KBUE. Say that for me.
Que buena.
Say-
buena.
Que buena.
Que buena.
I have a question for you guys, real quick, before you keep going. When was the last time you guys like actively listened to radio?
No idea. Could not even tell you.
My Bluetooth has to turn on in the morning, so I'll listen to 97.7.
Okay, cool.
It's the first thing when I turn the truck
Oh,
on.
the Ford, it's bad with the connections, huh?
When
Yeah,
did you
sometimes
when
you
have,
get a new truck.
when have you guys ever planned to listen to radio, not
Yeah.
just
Hmm.
out of happenstance?
Never.
I can actively say the last time that I did listen to radio
Do you
was
know what's on there?
high school,
Nothing.
and it was the Adam Carolla
Oh,
show that he did.
yeah.
Back in
Wow.
the
Which wasn't bad.
Was that,
I
was that
can-
DC 101?
I thought it was Adam Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel before Jimmy Kimmel was actually Jimmy
I can remember
Kimmel.
the stations that I listened
Steve,
to.
could you
but
verify that?
Well, so they had the man
Like,
show,
I listened
and that was
to-
That was
way-
99.5.
Yep.
I listened to 99.5. I listened to 101.4 in high school.
The Adam Carolla show was a podcast.
101.4.
Yep.
Yeah, it was just
I
it had very
listened
similar
to
vibes to
98.3.
So
Stern.
that would have
At
been
one point.
2008.
Yeah.
I
I know
know
now
for
it's-
sure it was on.
Star
98.3.
98.3.
Shout out.
I used to listen to
You know they,
DC 101.
Hold on, can I say something? You know T-Bone and Heather have their own movie review podcast.
Do they?
Really? We should get
no
them on
shame,
here.
no shame. but it's like
2006. You're
20
right.
minutes. an episode.
2006.
I'm T-Bone.
It
And
only
I'm
went on
Heather.
for 3 years. It was 2006 to
You're
2009.
Tearbone.
That makes perfect sense. High school era. That's perfect. Good job.
How did I pull
School-
that out of my ass?
101.1.
No, I saw they posted something the other day, and I was like, I should say something on there and be like, hey, have the decision real. But I was like, yeah, fuck them.
Oh yeah, let's join up. Let's do one together.
Yeah,
We'll go on theirs. They come on ours.
I think we,
There's only one T on this one, so
I think we
Oh.
would be too vulgar for them,
fuck that.
and they're also
There
too.
we go. That's the spirit.
That's exactly the spirit. Exactly. Final decision time. Out of 10, what would we rate Airheads? Would we recommend it, skip it, or give it a must watch? We're going Sean first since he's the guest.
Listen,
Listen.
Linda.
I think
Listen, Linda. Linda.
this could be very, very well one of the greatest films ever made. I'm going to say 10. 10.
You're a fucking liar.
10. 10.
You're kicked out of the terrorists.
All right. Honest score,
I hate that.
I'll give it
I
a
can't say it. I
solid
have to
solid
pause when
7,
I
but
say
it's
it.
it's an enjoyable 7. It's a
Okay.
really good enjoyable 7. It's like
That's how I rate myself.
Oh my God. A really
it's
good,
a 7 with a
enjoyable
personality.
I'm an enjoyable
It's a 7 with a
seven.
personality.
The whole, you should go the whole. It's a 10. It's a 10. I'm just joking. It's a really enjoyable 7.
That's a really enjoyable.
I'm an acceptable 6.
I mean, that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny.
I'm an adequate 6.
When you're sober, if you watch it
Any good
sober,
reasons?
it's a 7. You watch it drunk, it's a 10, baby. Have a few beers.
Fall asleep
I
during
always
this bitch.
say at all my shows, I always say the more you drink, the better we sound.
Yeah.
Even if
I
you're
wonder where
really
that
good
came
too.
from.
Yeah.
Greggy Poopy says that too.
Say it. I said the more you drink, the better we sound. The more we drink, the worse we sound.
Mm. You like comment on that?
As
Like, you
Tara's
do the whole
slinging
thing?
back fucking
I say that whole
twisters just
thing.
like they're going out of style.
You're like, the more we drink, the worse we sound. I'm looking at you. Looking at you and the other guy, the guitarist. Yeah, Sean. Yeah, she likes
No,
that
it's
guy.
more. It's probably more. The more I drink, the worse I will, because I have to sing. So like, if I
Yeah.
get drunk, it's not coming.
If
out
you
right.
get too drunk, you start.
It's
You'll
not-
do that. You'll do that.
It's not gonna
You'll
be
do that
good.
the Fergie front flip.
It's more like to be
You reenact that whole scene.
completely serious though. 85% of my shows, I won't have a drop of alcohol at. I drink
Solid.
water,
Hey.
at least 85%.
Solid.
100%. You know,
Every
come
time
on.
I've showed up,
I'm
you're
proud
like,
of you.
I'm gonna put this
Ball.
Twister Tea right down here.
The
And
only
then I'm gonna
ones
get
you-
another
the
one,
only
and
ones
I'm gonna
you've
put it right
played
down here.
with us at have been though like the daytime on the water places, and so I will have like a twisted tea.
I played a lot of late night
Where
fucking action. Fucking.
I didn't drink at Action.
You did?
No, I didn't.
Oh yeah. Let her out.
you
Let it
did.
out, Steve.
No, I
Come on,
didn't.
come on, let's get
that
this
gentleman
Tara.
that always shows up.
Oh, Trent.
I didn't say his name. He's always like, I got you one.
But I will say,
I
even
got you one.
most shows
You
I
didn't
still
give it to
tell
me?
him no, but that one, if he does show up to be nice, I'll say okay, but I tell him not till like after the second set. I won't have one until later in the night.
What
I'd
about-
be like,
okay,
keep
what
it
about-
coming.
What about like a glass of
I don't
milk?
want. I don't. I
What
just
about
want
like
to
like an ice cold
What if
glass
someone
of
got you
whole
a
milk?
glass
No,
of milk?
because
They're
dairy,
like, oh God.
Have you ever
Dairy.
ordered a glass of milk at a bar?
No. Can you?
dairy causes phlegm.
Can you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And
Can
would
you?
you drink it?
You don't want cheese. You don't want milk. If you have to
I
sing,
drink
you
it.
don't want
I drink
dairy
it.
because it can cause phlegm.
Ches.
That's why I've been messing up. I've been drinking milk this whole time. Every time we start,
That's what it is.
I chug
That's
a
what
glass
it
of
is.
milk.
What kind
That's
of
probably
milk,
what it
though?
is.
Like actual whole milk or like
Half and half.
Percent,
I hear him.
almond
I hear him
milk,
scream
Listen,
2%. And then
coconut milk, or
coconut?
Heavy
Coconut.
whipping cream. I take a thing of heavy whipping cream. It's like,
how do you milk an almond?
You
Cat
squeeze
milk?
its nuts.
It's cat milk.
I got nipples, Greg.
Yeah.
Can you milk me?
He did it finally.
I
Fucker, say it.
Go ahead.
Come on, fucker. I don't know. I don't got it.
I'm a 6'2" on this movie.
6.2.
Wow. Okay.
6'2".
You don't want to be 6.9, baby? Come
Hey.
on.
Probably be higher if I saw it when I was younger, but
Okay.
I don't think it was really. I had a competent understanding until just today
Johnny can't
of
read.
this movie.
Johnny can't write.
So a lot of it seemed a little over the top. I could be jaded because I tried to do some of these things, right? So it's like it's a little weird, but I do enjoy the movie. I don't think it's a must watch,
It's a should watch.
Who does that song, Steve?
but I would recommend
I
it
couldn't even hear it,
to
sorry.
other audio heads.
Aerosmith?
No.
Oh, I don't even
That's
know.
another Jaded song.
Oh, Jade. Some type of
I'm
violence?
jaded, stupid, and reckless, not sorry. I'll never forget these years.
Woman?
The Mest.
What'd you call me?
The Mess? Mess.
Mess.
I only know a couple of their songs. I wasn't big into them.
When you're in that band.
Are you
that's
mess,
fine.
watch, recommend, or skip?
I'm gonna go. I would. It depends on the person. I think I would skip this unless you're a musician or have struggled, done the struggle before.
Or if you
yeah.
like Brendan Fraser, Adam Sandler.
I would probably tell you to skip if you like those guys.
Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting.
Harsh.
Personal
I
thing.
don't agree.
Tara, what do we got?
Harsh mellow,
we got?
man.
We got.
I would probably give it a 6.
That's what I gave it.
I'd probably give it a 6.
You give it a 6.
No, you gave it a 6.2.
Difference.
You don't give it a
God, you forgot already.
6.9.
Jesus.
Round down.
Well, no, because I don't do the stupid
You do stupid often.
point, whatever.
Yeah.
It's not nice to talk about Carrick like that.
Did you just redirect to a guy that's not even here that can't defend himself?
Damn. Cut that clip. Let's chop it up and send it to him.
I'm gonna
Ship
send it right to him.
Cut that clip, send it right
You
to
see
him.
what happens here, Carrick? Anyway,
6
Wow.
point.
It
Can't
shows
defend
he's always
himself.
on my mind. What are you talking about?
Oh,
She's fucking just playing my game.
oh, so sweet.
She's using that terrorism she has.
I'm a mental terrorist.
See, the way you said it that way made it seem like autism.
I'm a mental terrorist.
I mean, I do have a little bit of the terrorism.
Terrorism.
Nice.
I'm just trying here.
where on the spectrum are you of
I'm on the
terrorism?
Where are you on the
Terror
spectrum
spec-
of terror?
Listen.
Ism.
Hey, listen. Don't be so.
I don't know where.
Don't be so territorial.
Hey.
That was two.
Ah.
That was two on the
Okay.
nose there. I'm sorry. All right, continue.
6.
6.
I like this movie, but I can still acknowledge it's not like the best movie, but I wouldn't say skip. I wouldn't say must watch. I would still tell someone who hasn't seen this that they
You should watch it.
go ahead, give it a watch.
Go.
And I don't agree that if you're a Brendan Fraser fan or a Sandler fan, you should skip it. I like that he's not full Sandler.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yep.
I feel like every now and then you need one of those where he doesn't go full Sandler.
Well, I like that he's a completely different real character and that he's not the main focus of the movie. Think about this.
Yep.
What other Sandler movie have you seen where he's not the main character?
Right.
Yeah.
Because he's so overarching.
He
Yeah,
is.
he's
Like
such a-
he has main character energy.
In my
Yeah.
defense, I was saying skip this because I don't think it's necessary.
No, you don't need to defend it. It's
Just
okay.
so you know.
You don't need to defend it.
I don't think it's
It's your own
necessary to
feelings.
love these guys and watch this movie.
It's your own
Necessary.
feelings.
You
It's
can-
not-
You told
trying to
me.
keep
You
it
told
in.
me the other day that you love Brandon Fraser and that you thought The Mummy was God's gift to cinema. Okay.
He said that.
I was going to say, was he quoting me?
I've never said that, although I
You
like
mustn't
the
read
Mummy.
from the book.
But I don't think it's
I love the
necessary
Mummy
to see this movie
and Mummy too.
because I haven't actually
just those
seen it
two.
until today, but I like the actors. Does it make sense?
That makes sense.
Thank you.
Mm.
Does it hold up?
Mm.
Thank you.
You didn't need to defend yourself.
I did, Derek. God damn it.
No
Same
one was
shit,
attacking
different day.
you.
I'm about to
No.
attack everyone. I'm giving this movie a 7.5. I think the more I watch this movie, the better it gets for me personally. Is it dumb? Of course it's dumb, but is it entertaining for me? Yes.
Yes.
90 minutes of this movie.
Yes.
Pure early 90s cinema that I desperately miss. Also,
I'm gonna go home and watch it again.
right. Also, Brendan fucking Fraser.
Brandon Fraser.
Brendan fucking Fraser.
Recommend this movie for anyone who hasn't seen it, or if you have seen it and you haven't watched it in a while, fucking watch it again. It's a great fucking movie. But where are you gonna watch it? I
If
don't
you
know.
can
You're gonna
find it.
You gotta fucking call me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, am I supposed to
Yeah.
recommend this shit and then say sorry?
Good luck. Good luck.
Hey, yeah, go watch
It's
this.
so
but good luck
good you can't
finding
even
it.
Dude,
find
what
it.
is the
I'm gonna
reason
say
though?
something.
It's a
Is it a
secret.
licensing thing?
I'm gonna say this because you know this
Someone
is gonna
will-
happen. It's gonna show up on fucking Netflix in like 2 weeks because
This
we're
is what we
talking
do.
about it.
This is what. This
It'd
is
be
what
cool if
happens.
it did.
This
We
is what
are
happens.
we are on this thing here where when we mention a movie or we say
Something
we
will
can't
pop
find
up on Facebook or something pops
Boom.
up. It,
Dude, if it does, we'll shout it out in the next 2 weeks. Tell people to
course.
watch it.
we were. It was recently. I can't remember what movie it was, but we did it, and then it was like 2 days later, something came up on Facebook or Instagram where it was like the 15th anniversary of the movie.
Oh,
and we
remember
were
this
like-
movie? It's back.
Yeah,
Right.
we were like,
Weird.
yeah, it happens a lot.
Super weird. Oh.
Anyways, super weird. Next week, it's actually my
Is
pick.
it? Are you sure? Or are you
Yep,
just
I checked.
deciding because
I
you wanted
checked.
to?
I
Okay.
checked because we did Deadpool.
So am I next?
You would be after me. We did
Okay.
Deadpool, right? We did Deep Blue Sea.
Yep.
We did GoldenEye. So
It's
what
been
else?
a rough month for me. I
Right.
feel like
The last movie I picked, Deadpool was great.
that's great.
Yeah.
But it wasn't meant to be. We had to pull that
Sure.
out of our asses.
The last movie that we pulled out of our ass was from me, Kate and Leopold, which you absolutely fucking despise. But you know, have you seen Kate and Leopold?
I'm seeing Deadpool on Friday.
Okay, never
No,
mind.
I might go
The
see
new one.
Deadpool. I might go see Deadpool.
Is that
See
this
on
week?
Friday.
Might see
Yeah,
you there.
this Friday.
Oh shit, because I'm doing that this.
You go to the RC?
I'm going. Yep.
I might see you there.
Oh, Friday.
Yeah.
I don't know what time we're gonna go.
Me, Carrick, Randall, Emily, and my parents are going because my Friday is my dad's birthday, so we're all gonna go see it.
No shot.
And he loves Deadpool.
Oh,
my
yeah,
God.
it's fucked up.
The mark. Okay.
July
do you think I have
26th,
to-
Dad's birthday. Raymond is a Leo.
Oh my god.
Raymond is a Leo.
Raymond is a Leo. Donna is a Virgo.
Tara, that's what your voice sounds like in my head. She's like, "Hi guys, this is Tara."
Mike
like Roz
Wazowski.
from
Mike
yeah,
Wazowski.
from Monsters Inc.
Always watch.
I can't help.
Always watching.
Anyways, Steve's pick this week.
Mike
Next week.
Wazowski.
What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is
I'm
it?
gonna do another '90s movie that I absolutely fucking love. That has Mike Douglas in it.
Mac
Is it
Douglas.
multiplicity? Is it multiplicity? Is it multiplicity? Is it
Mike
multiplicity? Is it
Douglas.
It's
multiplicity?
multiplicity.
Cool.
Fuck yeah!
Is Multiplicity the one where he clones himself?
Yes!
With Batman.
Fuck yeah!
The
You know how
real
you make
Batman.
a copy of a copy
isn't
and it's
that
not quite
Keaton?
sharp
Isn't that Michael
as the original
Keaton?
copy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
His real name is Michael Douglas
But his name is Michael Keaton in the movie.
because he couldn't. No, his name is Michael Keaton in the SAG Actors Guild
Because he couldn't be Michael Douglas.
Michael Douglas was always taken by Michael Douglas.
Mind blown.
That's crazy.
I know, right?
You know, that's why Emma
He's the only white boy that
Emma,
ever makes
Emma
me moist.
Stone
Same,
is
same.
Emma because
So
Same.
white boy makes my box.
Emma Stone's real name is Emily Stone, but apparently when she was getting into acting, there was already an
Already
Emily
one.
Stone, so she changed it to Emma.
Right.
What the shit?
I know. You learn things here on The Decision Reel.
Jeez.
Good way to subscribe.
Yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Thank you.
Nice.
Sean, I know you have a YouTube. You should subscribe.
I do.
Yeah, I know
I thought
Tara
I
does.
did.
She hasn't subscribed.
You have a microphone.
You haven't
What?
subscribed and you're on this?
I haven't subscribed to what?
Our YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, I don't ever
We're
use YouTube.
dangerously close to 200 followers.
I genuinely don't ever use
Well,
YouTube.
you should fucking get on and just make
Yeah.
one and just subscribe.
Yeah.
Make 30
Actually,
of
the
them.
only time I'm really on YouTube is I think when I watch other things.
You should be on YouTube. Like that.
She said-
That honestly.
Wait, real quick, who do we think female Deadpool is?
Taylor Swift.
Do you think? I know it's a rumor, but I don't think so. I
Oh
think
my God, that'd probably be perfect.
I would think Blake Lively because she's married.
She's
to
married to him. That'd be
Deadpool.
awesome.
You know what? It's either between the two. It's between
I
the two.
also think and would love if
Probably a
it was
dude.
just Ryan in drag.
Or that.
If it's
I
just
would be okay with
Ryan
that.
and he's playing female Deadpool.
So I do want to say we are at 197 subscribers on YouTube. We're 3 away currently.
Does Wally subscribe?
Yes.
Yes.
Or you just
No,
Or
he's not just
follow.
saying that because I've actually
Follow.
seen. I see who subscribes.
follow.
Our last episode, currently right now, the GoldenEye is sitting at 108 views.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty
considering
good.
considering Deadpool has 4 views.
What's our highest?
Our highest right now is going to be Rush Hour 2 at 22,000 views.
What's next after that?
That's so
Bad
wild.
Boys 2.
What are the top ones? Yeah, I just want to know what the top
Bad
ones
Boys 2, Ace Ventura, where we did an Ace versus Ace, so we combined the two, whatever, and then Ted, and then American Pie, then Sex Drive. Then
I wasn't on any of those
Jumanji.
except
Those
for
are-
American
You were
Pie.
on American Pie.
Those are all
I
in the
was sad,
thousands,
except
right?
for
For the most part.
American
Say that again.
Those are all in the thousands, at least the top 3 or 4.
Yes.
I do remember when I
doing
came
good.
on American Pie, though. I feel like you said it was like the highest one thus far.
You came
not
on
anymore.
American Pie. It was so
on?
good. That was like you set yourself up so good. You like walked into that pie. You like walked right into that.
She walked right
I pied
into
myself.
that pie.
Pied myself.
I like it. Cream to the crop.
Cream pied.
Cream pied myself.
Cream pied the apple
Oh
pie.
my god.
God damn it! All right. So, anyways, yeah. Next week, multiplicity.
Fuck yeah.
We're gonna fucking
I
a
can't.
pizza.
That's gonna be my dad's birthday present this year. I'm gonna tell him that we're doing Multiplicity because that's one of his favorite movies ever.
Yeah. If Josh isn't gonna be on it, we're gonna bring Raymond. On it.
Raymond!
We're gonna bring Raymond on it.
Ray really wants to do a podcast. Like he wants to start a podcast, but he doesn't know yet what
What he wants.
to do.
Wally's gonna tell us.
Hold on.
I told him he can have me on. I'll help figure it out for him.
Motherfucker. Ah, shit. God damn it. Same shit, different day.
What is that? What is that
It's
from?
a fucking TikTok or a.
Pretty good.
Just something I like to say sometimes.
Funny. It's fun. And I like to say, hey, like and subscribe. Thanks for listening. Find us on our socials at The Decision Reel, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter,
Ticky tacky.
everything at The Decision Reel. Thanks again, Sean, for coming on. Really
Hey, thanks,
appreciate you
man.
coming out.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Whenever you want to come out here and we have a seat available for sure, you can come on. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Godspeed.
Bye.
Bye.
Fucking terrorists.
I think